NVIDIA overlay in the way for some reason.
Fantastic.
And all good.
Oh, what's my window?
Oh, it says 7:24 p.m.
Yeah. We need to like transition it or something somehow.
Oh, I'm doing everything I normally do. This is live.
No.
Yes.
Hello. Is anyone out there?
Oh,
Hello?
wait. There we are.
Is anyone out there? Oh yeah, there we go.
Wait, there we are.
Is anyone out there? Oh yeah, there we go.
Everything sounds fine on this end, so I'll mute that.
Yeah, the same to me.
Brilliant. Right. Again then. Southern Lake.
Alright.
So as we left
Southern
off,
Lake.
we were just about to start a new forge. I don't know what kind of forge it is because I got the Dark Reaver last time. Do some nice light puzzles.
Oh yeah, the purple one.
Yes, it's a bit heavier sounding and deals more damage. To be honest, I think they kind of function a bit more like keys in this game. They don't really change a whole lot, but like kid me just loved the idea of being able to change to different elements.
New share screen over Discord.
Oh yes, I forgot to do that. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Why does YouTube chat always take like a couple of minutes to actually pop up on the bloody page?
Seconds, guys. Just showing my screen to Mikey over Discord. So he's on. I can share the app directly. Just can't do it.
Yep.
That should be good. The window's so small, I need to be able to see chat. Go. So if I remember correctly, I need to go back through this wall to get to the other side and open up the door with the Dark Reaver. Thankfully, this is nearby, I think. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I was running low on vape juice today, and I just could not fathom the energy to go to the shop. So I've been collecting all the like empty ones and poking a hole in them to get the stuff out, which is a bit jank. But here's the door. I managed to get a tank out of it. So
nice.
I've eaten like absolute crap. I've had like coffee and custard creams and that's it.
Ah, no.
Yeah, it's a stinky day. Can get these in one hit. Okay, they dodged.
Oh, nice.
Well, I was hoping my spin attack would kill both of them, but not the case.
Yeah.
So I do not know what kind of forge this is. It'll be a new power.
Yes.
We haven't met one of our brothers yet. I think there's 2 left.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose we wouldn't really, because we're in the past now.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
the first game,
it's in the past. I guess all the first guys are still alive. Well, like all of the ones you killed in number 1.
I mean,
or is that like they stayed dead throughout time kind of stuff?
Well, no, I just think I can't remember. In regards to the timeline we're in, if people are they might be human.
Oh.
So the third game, or I guess the 4th game of the series, since the name of like a pound, but it hasn't had the same treatment as Soul Reaver, so I'm a bit worried that it's gonna suffer the same control issues as the old PC ports of these games did.
Oh.
This looks okay. Fine. I thought it was gonna be like you need something, a different kind of element.
Yeah.
Legacy of Kain Defiance, but apparently it really suffered some bad controls and.
Fantastic.
I kind of want to finish it. Okay, more plates.
Yes.
Anyway, what I was saying, because in the first game you get, the ability to swim, the ability to climb walls, the ability to phase through walls, but you start with it in this game.
Yes.
I can't remember. Oh, actually, they took away the constrict ability. Remember that one? Where you run around something and then it like
Yeah, I remember.
makes a weird rubber band thing. Kind of like in Sonic Force, Sonic Tears. You get away. Pointlessly long corridor. Oh. Star became star-shaped. Oh, what is that?
Looks like
Starmie?
yes.
Whoa.
Oh. Did it just force
Yeah.
transition you?
I mean, or outright just noodled me.
Yeah.
This is going to be a puzzle unto itself, I think. Okay, well, I can go back this way, because something... What do I need to do to deactivate I? Clue back here. There's a mirror. Use dig. Oh. Kind of strong when you don't have the bloody soul Reaver.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is like a Is that I guess it's a broken sword rather than a dagger.
Yeah.
Do I have? Let's try this way. Just in case. Don't think that's anything. Maybe it is.
Nope.
This way first. Yeah, that guy's got the mirror as a shield.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Can't glide with it.
Yeah.
I throw it. Not.
Maybe try pushing the block back. over.
Yeah. Unless it goes here first.
That's also an option, yeah.
I don't need to go back this way anymore, so I will push this back. I shoot it. I don't know if that's good, but
I think it's quicker.
it's fine. This doesn't turn in any way. There's a dark Reaver door, though.
Is this one that like spat you back out?
Yeah, it is. What is that? Something. Let's check out that other mirror.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, but easy to do that, just barehanded.
Yeah.
Maybe these only open when they're being lit. And then soul reavered.
Well, yeah, you can test it right here, I guess.
Yeah. No. But why?
Maybe you need a different forged sword for it.
I guess.
I know, but it's
It's
purple.
purple, yeah. Sorry, I could turn this over. I could turn this around.
One more turn.
45 degree angles.
Yes. If this was a Souls game, I'd say it was a boss fight right here.
Yeah. If. Well,
Oh, it's a boss fight.
yeah. What is your damage? As I find myself stood before the pillar. Song Laziano narrative.
He came in a very weird way.
Yeah, those dog-looking ones are strange. Oh. Let's go get some height. Right, can you guys know?
Yeah.
That looks more like it.
Beautiful.
Do I just go straight across, I guess? First camera angle just made me look like I lost a lot of height there.
It really did. I was questioning if you were going to make it, but you did. You did.
I did. Guess I turn here. And these seem to. Oh. What is going on?
Yes.
Hang on. Yeah, this is. I'm definitely using the right Reaver.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't had a really chance to change it. It doesn't look like it reverts back.
Well, they're noticed.
Yeah.
And I've literally come the whole way around. Unless maybe I haven't Soulforge anyway. Can you test this out?
Oh, back in that open courtyard area that you were just in before you turned.
Yes.
Actually, no.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I just haven't been. Oh. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that definitely does look different.
Oh yeah, okay. It's like, I don't know, sharper.
It's more,
It's
yeah,
more like, it's
and
more
there's black
needle-like.
lines.
Oh, and there's
Yeah,
black.
and the
Yeah, okay.
noise as well. It's more like a vom vom rather than a shoom shoom.
Yeah, okay. It's a very subtle difference, but it's notable.
So maybe I wasn't using the old. Question is.
There we go, okay.
Boys!
Okay, good lord.
So I clearly was not using the right Soul Reaver then.
I know. Can you believe this, Dan?
You weren't using the right Soul Reaver.
Yeah, so in this game there are these forges. And the last forge I did was the Shadow Forge, so I can get the Shadow Reaver. I kept trying to open these doors, and I thought I had the Shadow Reaver equipped, but apparently not. It's a different shade of purple than the usual purple Soul Reaver.
It's like a Zelda's.
Like a Zelda's, yes.
It is a bit.
It is a bit.
Because now
A smidge.
I can get this block out of the way. There we go.
Well, we are happy that blocks are able to be put elsewhere, so that the path is clear for you.
Yeah.
Opening doors now, boys. So I reckon it reverts back to the regular Soul Reaver then. No one, if I have to what's the word? Go to the spectral realm. Because I've only come across one Shadow Forge in this whole place. Font, I guess what they're called. Okay, places are opening up. Need a mirror for this thing. Come later, I suppose.
That'll give you a reflection.
Very good.
10 points for Dan.
Oh, only 10 points. Mikey.
You know.
Breaking in.
I think it is, yeah.
Yes. See, this door is a different leading hole. Different
the
flavour.
right one.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me before, and just trying to use the regular Soul Reaver on the shadow doors. This camera. A Star Wars looking character.
I was looking at your little compass in the top left, and I was thinking, like, is that even useful for anything?
I've never used it, to be honest. Not use the compass pretty useless. The map is useless, quite useless too. It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
It's like if it was a fast travel maybe, but this is just like no help whatsoever. It wasn't any help in the first game either.
Yeah.
So I'm presuming the goal is to get light to reflect on both of these hands, and then I'll power.
If you've opened the doors, can you rotate that mirror back to where you wanted it before?
Yeah, and I've got the Dark Reaver again. Let me check this one. Well, this is static. This one does turn.
That one. Yeah.
Hey, Jack!
That Family Guy?
No. Well, it might be. It's dubbed over a DBZ thing that Kev has sent me. I guess he's currently scrolling through Instagram. I mean, what else would he be doing, right, boys?
Hey, I got the trophy Reaver of Souls. All credits.
Whoa. Well credits indeed.
How many souls were reaved for that bad boy?
Let's check.
Go up to the top and do sort by and put most recent. Save you finding it.
Default progress, rarity, grade.
Do progress. There, at least you'll get your... Yeah, that should give you your completed ones.
Yeah, so no progress. Obviously at the top, for whatever reason.
Where are you going? You got the trophy.
Yeah, so I mean, these are all... For some reason, these are all under... no progress?
Yeah, we want Reaver of Souls, right?
Yeah.
These are the ones you've got, so it'll be in this pile somewhere.
That's it, because this one I definitely don't have the platinum. But I've definitely got these ones. Right,
Oh, I see. It's on no progress. What?
I've got Soul Raver. It's confusing. Usual hit.
You know what, Tom? You can't play the game. Mikey's looking at.
Okay. Probably just means I kill like 100 enemies or something like that. Now, did I turn this enough? Because I got distracted. Yes, that's reflecting. Okay. That's lit that side. Good.
I love how much of a PS2 era game this is.
Even more so if I do that. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Reaver of Souls is feed the Reaver 30 times.
I'll feed the Reaver being kill an enemy then with the Reaver instead of killing them and eating their souls. Wait, this... I need another mirror. Okay, so that's definitely the next step.
Can you take that mirror?
Take it off?
Yeah. Or is that just going to close the door? I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty much fixed. And it's a different looking thing. This one's like this like circle thing, and that plate will run it perfectly.
Yeah.
And in this room, whatever's here, it's quite a different looking thing.
That looks like a mirror goes on it.
What was that?
Yeah,
nice?
it looks more like that design. So this is the one part I'm missing. Those are two cats fighting, Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know the sound well. And I'm going to assume that probably started with them first grooming each other, and then it gets into the bites.
Just like me and Mikey.
Okay.
What's the cats do though? They groom each other to assert dominance. It's like, I'm cleaning you, you're my bitch, and then they start biting. It's quite funny.
I'm cleaning you. No, I'm cleaning you.
Oh, there's that eye room as well, Mikey, wasn't there? Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
only British cats should do that. Just, it seems so polite on the surface, you know?
And the biting. I actually need to eat some of these souls so let's get an actual weapon.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
Didn't, like, Shakespeare do the first your mum insult?
Probably.
Thy mother.
Yeah.
Well, I have done thy mother or something. That's so. You popped out of nowhere.
All right. So if I translate this, okay. It's in Titus Andronicus, right? Demetrius says, "Villain, what hast thou done?" Oh no, I'm supposed to be translating it. Although that, to be fair, that's pretty straightforward. Aaron says, "Something that you can't undo." Chiron says, "He's actually killed your mother." To which Aaron says, "Well, I've effed your mother."
Yeah. I've done thy mother.
I think it's a question. I don't think it's that he's killed the mother. I think he's saying, "Have you killed our mother?" And then basically, like, this other guy goes like, "No, I've done her."
Oh, look, Mikey. Blind Sentry out Dark Reaver projectile. I didn't have the Dark Reaver in here earlier, and it killed me. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, I got your star. Now what?
Good question.
This goes in a door somewhere, I'm sure of it.
Well, you're heading south. Is that the right way?
Sure.
Honestly, at this point, who knows?
Does this go in this gate then? Make a door lock? Maybe not. I doubt it goes on there, but in fact, I can't do it bare-handed either because I can't jump high enough. There's definitely there's something somewhere this goes on.
You reckon?
That's right, Dan. That's right. Also,
Step
Mikey,
aside, Batman. We've got
that-
the world's greatest detective here.
There was that place I was earlier as well that had a thing to make a bridge that I couldn't do. Which I can now do, but this place is a maze and this compass is not helping. Now, if we had a map, like
Yeah.
Zelda, sure. Anything this go on? And I can't even drop this thing. I'm actually stuck.
Oh, so you're stuck with it until you find where it goes?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's anything to do with this door anyway, because I can't interact with it. So it's gonna be somewhere I can't. It's gotta be something I can reach without gliding, or climbing a ledge. So it's gotta be something fairly obvious.
The star shape, like that was a pattern on the floor in one of the rooms you were in before.
Yeah, but I reckon there's a door somewhere this will slot into, maybe an open. There's like a rudimentary key of sorts, but I just need to find out.
Yeah. We'll go back to where you got it from.
From the eye.
So it's the opposite way to this, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, straight down there.
Straight down here.
Yeah.
And then it's gotta run straight down here, basically. And there are those patterns on the floor, like you say.
Yeah.
There's the eye room. Now, this thing will kill me if I approach it.
Alright. So you went in, you nabbed it.
Nabbed it, and now I'm coming back. Is there anything obvious on the way? Yeah, I can't throw it. I can't drop it. I can just jump. That's just a weapon stand.
I will say, I'm going to say this, it's not a door you're looking for.
Okay, not a door.
What sorts of things have you had to, like, crank or activate?
Dick.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
Yes.
On the wall, there was a thing on the wall.
In the wall?
Yeah. Back, keep going a bit more. On your left in here.
Oh, that. Yeah, that. So these are like weapon stands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I rip weapons off of. I see what you mean. It's pretty ornate. I guess this is not a door, but when is a door not a door? This is okay. This is the room I fought a guy in, and he dropped his shield. Then I came back.
Well, you're gonna slot it on something, and it's like a crank, isn't it? That's the vibes it's giving me.
Yeah, it's like you put it in and then you twist it.
Yeah. So, what sorts of things do you have to like turn on?
I can tell you. Maybe it goes on like on all these mirror things. Well, these turn, but I think they just turn mirrors. Honestly, I could just be going back on myself and keep going the same way and missing a very obvious way, but
No, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's like me in that bloody room in Silent Hill where it was just scribbling on the wall everywhere. What's that purple
Is there
thing?
no way of dropping it, Tom?
no.
What's the purple thing?
The
That could
purple
be an issue.
thing is the font I used to get the Dark Reaver. Well, Mikey, if I do this, it'll drop it.
Okay. I'll tell you now, you need to finish the light stuff before you grab that.
Alright, that's fine then. Otherwise I'm in a bloody infinite loop, aren't I?
Yeah.
I think there was a thing in here to turn back.
Yeah, at the top, yeah.
Angle again.
It's like the slowest gliding.
Really is. You guys like Batman, he has to grab his cape as such. They were proper wings and then Kane broke them. Little bitch. Said you can't have wings. For me. Yeah, that's clearly the Mikey, see this is where I got to
see.
before. But I need the Dark Reaver, so how do can I get back up here with the Dark Reaver on?
I'm assuming there's a way to get back up once you've got the Dark Reaver.
Hope so. So, Dark Reaver back. So I definitely lose the Dark Reaver when I change from Spectral to physical.
Yes.
That's just part of the bloody puzzle, isn't it? But I need to get back up. Can I open this? Oh. It's a block.
Put it out, yeah.
I think. Yeah, if I put it out, I should be able to get a boost up. Alright, things are happening. There we go. Where'd you go?
He's gone.
Yeah, he dipped.
And then the smoke.
So you've not been here with the Dark Blade before?
No. There we go. Now it's made a bridge. So I kept trying to do this before, and then it just kept rejecting the regular Soul Reaver, which is what prompted me to try and actually get the Dark Blade back. There's a new mirror.
Ah. Whoa. One-shot them.
Yeah, it used up a lot of Reaver hunger though.
Yeah. They'll be training very quickly.
It's taking my life. Oh,
So you just drop down that way, Tom.
yeah. And there's
That's actually exactly where you need to go.
yeah. Punk.
That's the sound you imagine for that.
Yep.
Tonk.
Punk.
Oh, I guess this is where you got to carry that star through then.
Maybe. I mean, so all this has really done is open.
That door. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is where I pick up the star anyway. So.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. You have to just grab
Gotcha.
the star and walk it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, you couldn't get over the gaps by holding it.
Now the question is the star back, or is it where I dropped it? Because I hope it's reset.
Hopefully it's reset.
Looks like it has. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, it's back. It could be mind game. Just take care of. I would like some life back, please. Yoink.
You've been so lovely to me this past 5 weeks, Bear.
Oh. What about goes to the little mines when, like, giving a mirror away?
I mean, it's. I feel like they've forgotten who he is every time she comes. Like the one time that she came back, she'd been gone for like 7 months.
Yeah.
When Kev comes back, they immediately revert to their usual following Kev selves.
Hmm.
When he leaves, it takes Momo 3 days to start following me everywhere.
Final flash.
Oh, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
That's what I'm gonna be getting now.
So, narrative-wise, what are you doing right now?
Well, I've just activated the light forge, I suppose, which
I plunged the Reaver into the forge.
is some narrative for
and
you.
imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to
Wait. You experienced the game in past tense?
Time streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
Is that you narrating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you know you don't die then.
It's a weird narrative. It's very interesting though. But yeah, you're right. It is narrated like that. It's like, as I looked upon the land, I could only feel stain for blah blah blah. Reading Raziel's memoir. Well, Chaos Emerald.
What?
Oh, didn't expect that to
Nice.
reach. This distinct yellow hue is more noticeable than the more purple.
Yeah.
Are you joking me? I just got the bloody light Reaver and I want to use a dark Reaver to get out.
Ian.
Game.
Can you swap to it?
Yeah, well, I can now that there's a font here.
Yeah, you need to find these specific ones to be able to transition.
Right. So there'll be light fonts, will there now?
Yes, because
Yes.
yeah, the forge. Turning on the forge activates those that were blank in the world.
Yeah.
And then I suppose this will just be a shortcut back inside if I ever need to.
And you can get the light forge again. Or light font, because it's opposite.
Yes, but now that I've turned the actual big one on, it's kind of like turning on the mains in like a
Yeah, I see what you mean.
waterworks. So all the ones around the world will be popping up.
Yeah, Waterworks, the power company.
Well, this was solar. Hate the sound those doors make.
You know.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Listen to the rhythm. There it goes.
I don't know. My brain just can't do the next bit.
Did you ever watch Umbrella Academy?
Yes, but not the last season.
No, I haven't. But
Kevin and me watched it and told me to stay away.
yeah, just talk about season like 2 or whatever it was. And they go back to the past, and Klaus becomes like a guru because his quotes like 80s or 90s ballads.
Yeah.
He's like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rhythm of your heart or something like that. Alright, it's time to go back to the stronghold, Mikey, and I am somewhere.
Michael Keaton does it in The Other Guys. Like he keeps saying lines from TLC songs, and they keep going like, "Are you quoting TLC?" He's like, "What is that? I don't know what you're talking about." But it's so obvious that he is.
What is that? I swear that's a character trope. Like, someone that references something and then claims not to know what they're referencing.
That door that you opened with the Dark Reaver just now.
Yeah.
Did that lead directly over the lake?
Well, this did, yeah. No, I just came out here. It's locked now.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying to find where we are on the walkthrough, and the guy used the Light Reaver to open it.
Live Raziel reaction. I don't know. Well, the door's completely sealed off now. It's like it welded itself shut. Sure, I think this is just a new area, Mikey. It just looks like the other one. There was no open. There was no open waterway. Yeah, it just looks vastly identical. I think it's just on the other side.
Yeah.
Remember like getting your hair cut in like the early 2000s, Dan, and there'd always be like R&B on in the hairdressers.
Yeah. I don't think it's changed that much, to be fair.
Well, I tend to go to more like Turkish barbers now, but when I was younger, my mum would take me to like unisex hairdressers, and it'd always be like R&B soul on constantly.
Did they do a Soul Reaver 3 or not?
So there's Blood Omen is the original, and then which was kind of like a sprite kind of top-down game, and then they made Soul Reaver 1, and then 2, and then they did like Blood Omen 2, which we play as Kain, and then they made Legacy of Kain Defiant, so we play as both Raziel and Kain.
Right.
And I don't think I ever beat that one. It was a rental. Like I remember renting it from the video shop.
Back in the days of renting games and trying to complete as much of it as you could in a weekend.
Yeah, I remember renting Digimon World. That didn't go very well.
Yeah, I also did that.
That game is epically long and confusing.
Yeah.
That looks like a sun one. Fire.
I remember that we didn't have a memory card either.
Dude, I didn't have a memory card when I first got Soul Reaver 2 because the PS2 was very new then. I remember playing it. I got up to one of these things and I was like, oh, I can't save.
Yeah.
And then my dad actually drove to Curry's to pick me one up. And in my excitement, and then in my excitement of putting it in, I put my thumb on the power button while pushing it in.
Oh no!
I mean, at least it was the first save point you were at.
I know, but it just sticks. That those kind of moments just really stick with you, though, as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm to watch like the cutscene again, and
oh boy, a memory card.
Oh, that's what it was like.
I'm gonna put it in.
Dude, 4 megabytes of storage. And then you get to the point where you're on like your 12th PS2 game, and it's like memory full. I'm like, oh my god, who am I gonna have to sacrifice?
Yeah, I had the first one I had, I think, was 8, and then I bought one that was 64.
That's big.
Before you go too far,
yeah.
You need the Light Reaver, and you need to do something back at the lake with the Light Reaver.
It was that thing in the floor, wasn't it? But I couldn't find a
Yeah.
Mikey and I can see it.
Oh. They should have stuck the Reavers on this bloody thing. But hey ho. And every save game had its little icon. It was always exciting to see what the icon looked like. I like Budokai 1 was like the dragon radar and shit.
Yep.
Or was Budokai 1 Nimbus and Budokai 3 was the Dragon Radar?
Yeah, Budokai 1 was Nimbus.
Yes, I don't remember what 2 was. Probably maybe Capsule. Ha!
It's Light Reaver.
I guess I got up.
The Scooby Doo game that I used to play it at a like a before school daycare, whatever it was called.
Like a crash.
like a breakfast club kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't have a memory card for the PS2 that I played it on, or the GameCube, whatever it was. And so I, all the amount of times that I played that game, I don't think I've ever actually got more than a couple of hours in. And all the save points were mini versions of the mystery machine, and I can never use them because we didn't have a didn't have a card.
I had the same memory going with my cousins to play Sonic Adventure prior to Dreamcast, and he didn't have the Dreamcast equivalent of a memory card, which is the weird little.
It was a game thing.
It was
an
a
A and a B button.
Yeah, it had A and B, a little D-pad on it. You could put your Chow on there and take them on.
Yep.
And play Chow Adventure on there. Pretty revolutionary.
And it went into the controller, not the console.
So the N64's memory card that was seldom used. It was used for Doom and a few other things, maybe Turok.
Was that the things that go in the top of the controller,
Yeah.
the big slot as well? Ah, I see.
This was way too far. Assuming it's that gem I have to hit again.
Mayhaps.
Lose my light arrows. I thought it might have been this pillar thing on the floor.
Yeah, I don't actually know what that is.
Button.
Don't go chasing my
This is gonna be the earworm, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna guess this is the other entrance to the stronghold. That was.
Wait, what?
He said 2 arms.
2 arms? Oh no.
I want it. Have I fought anything that could be considered a boss yet, Mikey?
I don't believe so.
So, yeah.
I mean, the strongest guys you fought have been the shield guys, but that's not really those are just beefy enemies.
Shield guys. Well, the one in the mirrors.
Yeah.
Yes. got a gun. Whoa, bullets are really slow. Just burst into treats. Oh, this is where I saw Mobius. It's Mobin time.
Hey.
Oh, do you know what I watched the other day, yesterday actually, and I just couldn't get. I couldn't get into it even the second time. It's Eternals.
Show yourself, King.
Oh.
It's not a very good movie.
Everything is decided.
Yeah, I mean, there's some nice effects in there. It actually introduces Blade as well.
The rapture and the
Does
tragedy
it?
of this moment.
Yeah, in the post-credit scene.
If Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage,
Oh yeah, and bloody
I
Thanos'
understand
brother and
only
Pip
this.
the Troll.
that
Yeah.
telling Mobius
God, it's so
help me to
dumb.
This moment simply means I can trust neither.
I'm
of
just
you.
like, what? Like I ended up skimming through it. I'll be honest. You know, watched it like
No longer matters.
half an hour.
Let me go feed these little rascals a sec, hang on.
Yeah,
I set my own course from here.
yeah. Boys do their food.
If it were only that simple. Your fatalism
It's
is
the bloody
entirely
seasick room again.
and profoundly
Yes.
ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable.
Is it now?
Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I
That's
are
missing all the verbosity of the dialogue.
and have even
I know, he asked about the law, and he's like, you here to
the
look
time
at it.
stream. The
Bah.
continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here?
William?
The beloved boy king turned tyrant.
Billy Boy
In
King?
my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the Nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth. Keep your distance, King. Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race. I warn you, no further. This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The Nemesis never becomes the Nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history. Is this your sorcery? Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
We've got the Soul Reaver in the Soul Reaver, holding the Soul Reaver.
If what you say is true,
The triple Reavering now, boy.
terrified.
Wow.
I could kill you here and
Two Wraith Blades and one physical.
so you do, Raziel.
Oh,
What's happening? We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel.
too much Soul Reaver.
Feel is the pull of history rushing.
Too much Soul Reaver in one Reaver.
Is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius.
Kane, when the acid finally hits.
The turn was yours. This is madness.
I'm thinking that the entire background is just going
This
ham.
moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude. I can't. You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures.
Whoa. Split the whole grave in twain.
Poor William.
Oh well.
What is this? History. A pause, a paradox.
It's a canon event.
Even now,
Here it is.
time stream strains to divert itself.
Oh wait, you haven't seen
Finding
Spider-Man
its
do the
purpose
Spider-Verse,
blocked
though,
by
you?
your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monument.
All films about canon events.
Yes, I know about, you know, I know,
Yeah.
like,
Uncle Ben dying, Police Chief Stacy dying, all that shit.
And return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires.
And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn.
Again, this went over my head a lot as a kid.
I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not
it's all the big words.
instrument of your messianic delusions.
Yes, of course I know about messianic delusions.
I'll not ask you to trust me.
As does every kid.
Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is
Oh,
much
God.
more for you to unearth. If you have the heart for the
It's
truth
horrifying.
and the will to see it.
It is.
Well,
It's all shaky when I go up to it.
yeah.
Okay, so there's a dark font there, and there's a light font there.
Fantastic.
Is the heart being removed from the vampire? There's nothing. So, do I want to be use with dark or light here? I don't really know where to go from here, to be honest, Mikey. Because this is the beginning of the game again, really.
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, the guys grab light, so I'm going to recommend you grab light.
Just so I'm not flip-flopping between elements.
Yeah.
Well, I can either go the way I came, or I can go through the side door.
I think you need to go through the side door.
That tracks.
Leads you to a big room with a lot of, with all like the window painting things.
here. We have some stained glass.
I don't think you need to be upstairs.
Oh, there's my statue, Raziel.
Wow. You look so fancy.
Oh, I'm in a room with paintings. One of the only.
Yeah, I don't think this was meant to be the one. I'm trying to find where this guy splits up. Oh, actually, no, he's in the room now. Okay. From that way. I think it's just
If it's got a handle,
shot
if it's got a
to the next
handle on
area.
it means that's kind of the way to go. Ish.
Yeah.
Unless I go. You cease. Can I shoot while aiming? No, I guess not. Stupid dog things. The axe heads. Jeez.
Yes.
Alright. But he goes shooting me, stunning me out, but he suck. We feed. Casually lopping off heads.
Yes.
I came out here. This way. I come out here.
I think you came out of there.
Yes. The door handle is on the outside.
Maybe not.
It's the same on this side too. Nope. I was right the first time.
Seize him.
Yeah. Oh. You look suspicious. Lost the shit. It's the bat.
It's the bat.
It's the piece. How did I do? It's just this door. I'm supposed to kill all the freaking rats and bats. What Zelda? Kick you. Okay, there's a light font here too. It's the Green Goblin room. This Mobius door. Ah, okay.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things are...
Why has he not got his damn stuff?
You're not used
Yeah.
to the fly turning
Why
up
does
to punch you in
do you
your
keep
head.
forgetting it or something?
Kane's devious influence has
Is he
poisoned your
stupid?
mind, Razio.
Is he stupid?
Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius.
I've got a post in the Discord.
Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kane?
It's either Dan did.
The chance.
Bad.
He was at your mercy.
Precisely.
Yeah, I also forgot.
And I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret.
Well, I don't want to schedule it because
Displacement I felt
I'm not 100%
when
sure if I'm
two
gonna.
came together.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kane, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because
Think,
I chose
Mobius,
to
think.
exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Cain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Cain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Razio? You're simply Cain's servant.
I do not serve Cain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
Oh, even further back.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only
Whoa.
touch the two poles of the switch.
Wow.
The device will transport.
Whoa.
But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost
Who's this
your
geezer?
powers of persuasion,
Mobius, the time
old man.
streamer.
What here?
It's the guy at the end of the first game that sends you back in time.
Isn't Mobius the god of dreams, not time?
That's Morpheus.
Ah, you're right.
Obvious.
What's Mobius?
I don't actually know, but obviously, something about Mobius strip, how it's like one face.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can see the background. Wow, it's upright, so it looks like a number 8, but it's usually on the side, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how they time travel in Endgame, isn't it? They do a reverse Mobius strip.
Yes.
Yes,
Because
by
reverse
shrinking
Mobius.
down. God, Quantumania, that was a movie.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time streaming chamber,
Oh, is that the third
How
Ant-Man?
many films have we had since Endgame?
strong
Plenty.
Quite a few.
So many.
The ones I liked were Guardians 3, Shang-Chi,
Yes.
and No Way Home.
Oh, I wrote. Oh, well, we talked a bit about this the other week. I really enjoyed watching No Way Home again.
Oh, and Brave New World I actually liked.
Brave New World. I haven't seen it yet.
Captain America one.
I think that's why I ended up going through Eternals, because I know like some of the fallout from Eternals is, or at least the hand.
No, you're right. I said to Mikey that he needs to watch Eternals before seeing it. I think the two films you need to have watched are the original, The Incredible Hulk, and Eternals.
What, the Eric Bana one?
No, the Edward Norton one.
Yeah.
Where he throws a tank.
I thought that's the Eric Bana one.
Edward Norton. The Banner one is like the big CGI like luminous green one.
Yeah. That was the first one to me.
Oh, MCU wise, it's the one. It's called The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton in it.
It's the one where he fights Abomination. Abomination?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Abomination. Yeah.
At the end, yeah.
Emil Blonsky, who comes back in She-Hulk: Journey of Law.
God, I wish that didn't exist.
Not that bad.
It was awful.
Look, we're in the before times now. We've got big axes.
Wow.
Also, I don't know what the hell these are supposed to be.
Also, Deadpool breaking the fourth wall, right? It's done for
Yeah.
memes. Yeah, like the jokes are about society and things like that.
Yeah.
She-Hulk's breaking of the fourth wall was to suggest that everything in the MCU has already been pre-planned by a machine called Kevin.
Oh.
Yep. Also, this guy followed me into the spectral realm. That's
He
illegal.
did, and he was kicking your ass as well.
Yeah, these guys are certainly beefier than the usual fare.
Which, if you think about it, Tom, right, the Kevin robot, that means that there are over 14 million Kevin robots that planned for the Avengers to lose.
Is that how many futures Doctor Strange saw?
Yeah, he saw 14 million
305 or something like that.
something like that.
And how many of them? How many of them will we win? Just one.
One.
Do you know, sometimes I go back to that like the audience reaction video for Endgame. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of audience reaction videos.
The audience reaction for the for Infinity War, Endgame, and No Way Home are just amazing.
I think
Yeah.
I've watched from No Way Home. I have to do that. Watching recently, it's just
I watch No Way Home.
Yeah.
just the whole like Hulk beating on Thanos and then getting beat up again. It's just so like everyone's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was in like the first 3 minutes or whatever it was as well.
Yeah.
And then they did Hulk dirty by completely
Yeah.
butchering
Oh,
his
yeah,
character.
absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
he wouldn't fight what's his name, the hammer guy.
Yeah. And then the next time we see him, he's Professor Hulk, who gets jealous at his cousin or something, his niece.
Also, these guys, wow, they do not let you alone.
Yeah, they are really strong.
They are on it. At least the humans are stupid enough to fight me one by one. These guys are like, pile on him.
To be fair, they had to nerf the Hulk because they hadn't created a villain strong enough for him to fight.
Yeah, I mean, who was the last person that the Hulk fought that was a villain? And like
These guys
had a
only
good
beatable
showdown with.
Reaver?
Ultron, isn't it?
Ultron what?
Did
Ultron
he
was
have
the
a
last
proper
thing.
smackdown with Ultron?
Well, no, he was just ripping apart all like the cannon fodder,
yeah,
wasn't he?
yeah.
But he would have ripped Ultron apart.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But yeah, I don't think in the entirety of the MCU he actually had like a one-on-one fight with like a big baddie.
Oh, Abomination.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's such a good fight as well. It's so brutal.
I haven't seen it in so long.
When you get to Brave New World, that will remind you what Hulk was missing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, like I said, like, I do think the problem they had is that they hadn't created a strong enough villain.
It just felt like they didn't really know what to do with him.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the entirety of, like, the planet Hulk or whatever it was kind of just got squished down into Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, they really
And just
did,
in,
they
like,
really
a
did that
side.
storyline dirty from the sounds of it.
I mean, for me... Have you watched She-Hulk, Mikey?
No, and I do not intend to in the slightest.
It ends with Hulk revealing his son.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, I heard about that, because I saw, like, a thing on Reddit of, like, what all the new Avengers are, and it's, like, the Hulk's son or something. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
Scar. And he looks so gosh darn dumb.
But how could he ever, like, time would have to be a different rate as well.
No, that tracks though, doesn't it?
Very true.
Like, Sakaar I can imagine being a different sort of
Yeah.
speed of time, because it's got so many bloody, like, wormholes going into it.
True. Because those guys were vastly easier to beat in the Spectral Realm. Jesus.
Yeah, I think it.
I don't know if you noticed, but I kept trying to drop my sword, which I could only do by aiming, throwing
Oh.
it, which it would not let me do because they were too close.
I have to say, my favourite movie from 2024 is still Godzilla -1.
Interesting.
I love that film so much. It's such a good film. It's probably in my like top 5 films that I've ever seen.
Top 5 out of
Oh,
10.
we had very different experiences with that film.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that film. It was such a good
I
film.
almost turned it off after the first half.
Isn't it more like an actual Godzilla film, like a tokusatsu film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like resets it to Godzilla destroying Japan and all that.
It's a slow burn.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to pick up the stupid freaking sword. Back in this loop now. Throw it.
I will say this: the last third was awesome.
Please throw the sword away. There we go.
There you
Jesus.
go.
Sorry, he was hungry though. Jeez.
Don't know what my top film of 24 was.
I can't even think. Yeah, can you rattle off some 2024 films?
All right, I'll look at the IMDb top 20. Okay, so Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
The Brutalist.
Okay.
Ghostlight. Nosferatu. The Wild Robot. Furiosa. The Substance. A Real Pain. His Three Daughters. 10 Conclave. The Count of Monte Carlo. Humanist vampire seeking consenting suicidal person.
That's a classic.
My favourite.
Does that sound like a Wes Anderson film?
Yeah. Does it say director Ariane Louise? Yes.
Sounds like an anime that just has an obscenely long title for no reason. But they just describe the entirety of the
Yeah.
plot.
The Fall Guy. Wicked. Challengers. I'm Still Here. Sing Sing. And All We Imagine Is Light. At the top 20.
I don't really know any of them.
I saw the robot one. That was actually quite fun. I can't remember which one of those you listed. I think one of them's got Hugh Grant in it.
Right. I'm going to look at the ones that aren't just like the critics now, because the critics are always dumb.
Yeah.
Right. So there was Mufasa. Alien Romulus was bloody beautiful.
It was good.
I still need to see that.
Quiet Place Day One. I don't think I've watched that yet.
I've only
Holy
seen
crap.
the original Quiet Place.
The second
I
one's
didn't
good.
know there was a second one. Or what
So
it
there's,
was.
so there's a second one.
The
and a
second one's
prequel.
good. And a prequel, yeah. I need to watch the
Oh, I
prequel.
didn't even know there was more than one.
Classic Mikey.
Oh.
Craven the Hunter.
Oh. I skimmed through that on the Plex server. It's bad.
Harold and the Purple Crayon. Madam Web.
I remember seeing ads for that. Madam Web's up there?
I did watch it, but it became a meme, didn't it? It became one of those films, like a bit like The Room. People were saying like, it's so bad, it's good.
And Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius,
And
Madam Web, and
Morbius.
Craven, and like this weird like Sony, I don't know what you call it, like the shitterverse, you know?
Yeah. Argyle.
Oh, yeah, that's Henry Cavill, isn't it?
Borderlands.
Ugh. Absolute trash.
Yeah, that was god awful.
It's horrible.
Twisters, Gladiator 2.
Wasn't Twisters the tornado one that it was
Have
like
you seen Gladiator 2, Dan?
I haven't, no, on purpose.
I can't bring myself to watch it, honestly. The first one's so good.
I've been told not to.
Fine.
The only thing I know about it is that is people saying on like Reddit and stuff how like apparently like the gladiator like armor that he wears or something is nowhere near accurate.
Oh, Dark Reaver.
But yeah.
Oh, Mikey's favourite film's on you?
Hell yeah.
He's wondering what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am wondering.
Joker, Folie à Deux.
Ugh.
Ah.
Haven't even given that a chance.
I watched the Cinema Sins version of it because that's all I needed.
I haven't watched CinemaSins in so long. I used to watch those all the time.
Did you say Simina?
Cinema.
I think I did, yes.
Simina Sins.
To be fair, Mikey, I will say they used to be better than they are.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. That's probably one of the reasons why I stopped
Yeah,
watching.
like
They kind
I
of
feel
just
like
kept nitpicking these days.
yeah,
Well-
I feel like originally like they actually used to pull out like inconsistencies, plot holes, and things like that, right? And like
Yeah.
sort of things that broke the narrative. Now it's all about cracking jokes about things they disagree with.
Ah.
Like someone says a line like and then they gave me a hand, and he'll say like, line my girlfriend in college said to me, made it into the script, and it gets a sin.
Oh.
Like, so much of it now is just for jokes.
Can
else?
the tracking on these guys please chill out?
I think you just got to turn and fight them, Tom.
Venom, The Last Dance, which I don't think I've seen.
The one that had the Venom horse.
Yes. Yeah, I've not seen it. Heretic, I did want to watch, but I guess I just didn't get around to it.
Is that the Hugh Grant one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to go see that with my parents in the cinema, but we didn't get around to it.
Yeah. I've heard good things. Roadhouse, I did watch, to be fair. I enjoyed that. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I enjoyed.
I enjoyed that a lot. Very much so. Really good adaptation of Sonic Adventure. Well, a small adaptation of Sonic Adventure 2, I'd say.
Yeah. Loosely based.
Loosely based, yeah. Space Colony Arc was tiny.
The only thing I've seen about that is the post-credit scene.
It's a very good post-credit scene.
It's a lot of effort for a post-credit scene.
It was so long. I was like, is that going to be like a cliffhanger? But no.
Oh, there was Kung Fu Panda 4. Anyone watch that?
I watched it with my nephew and his girlfriend. My older nephew, not Egg.
Was it good?
No, it was shit.
Oh.
Dan, you can predict the whole plot within the first, 15 minutes. Plus, features the voice sound of Awkwafina, which we love her voice.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey got a sequel.
Oh.
It did not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
I remember that being me the hell out of a couple of years back.
What they calling those? IP slashers? Where
Yeah.
Public domain.
That's
It's public domain and it's like, oh.
Did you see that the what's it called? Like the copyright time thing. What's it called?
I mean, the 50-year thing was on.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, I can't remember where I was watching it, but basically, it gets increased every so often, right?
Yeah.
Basically, every time Mickey Mouse is about to become into public domain, Disney have managed to increase how long you hold on to the rights of something.
They are terrified of losing him.
Yeah. I mean, after what's happened to Winnie the Pooh. Apparently there was a South Park film, but I don't remember that.
Is that what they're calling the specials, though?
Oh, maybe. It's called The End of Obesity.
Yeah, it's like an hour-long... They don't do seasons really anymore, they just do those things.
Oh, okay.
It's all about
fair.
There's a very good sweet spot for South Park for me. Every episode was about something different, and then they start doing these overarching plots with
Yeah.
and I'm just like, okay. Like Mr. Garrison running for president, and then Randy's weed farm, and I was just like, this is. I've really lost my bearings since I died, Mikey.
I have as well. I've been watching you trying to figure out where you are. I have no clue. I think you're going the wrong direction. I think
so too. It's because it put me back at one of those checkpoints, but I don't know if it's...
Yeah.
Does it reset things or what? I feel like I'm in the Dark Ages at the moment, and there's whatever these things are, demons. I don't think they're vampires.
Speaking of the Dark Ages, Doom the Dark Ages. Are you excited for that, Dan?
Yes and no.
Oh.
Yes, in the sense that it's coming out. No, in
Okay.
the sense that I don't have the money to buy it.
I see.
Doom 2016 was just peak though.
Agreed. Absolutely love
Like
it.
Eternal's fun, but 2016 just has it's just ideal. This is actually locked, isn't it? Yeah. So I can't look at that Soul Reaver. The 4th Soul Reaver in the game.
Yeah, I think this is the room that you died in where you're going in now.
Okay. Not too far then. Let's get these. Just take these guys out quickly if I can.
That noise
Oh,
is
Dan.
horrendous.
Yep.
I shared the YouTube short that just went out of you pushing John down the hole in Reaver.
Oh, has that got out today, is it?
Yeah, and he said, "I will never get over this."
It's such a beautiful moment. It's like the
Yeah.
and that's just like what?
Yeah, I didn't hear the scream on my end.
I fight these barehanded. Ah, the kick really helps.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had a couple of shorts go out that I didn't notice.
No, we had more than a.
Stop Humping Our Cart also went out.
I'm assuming that's Gareth just chucking them all out at once. Let's have a look. Thoughts? Oh, a couple.
Okay, I'm in a lot better stead now.
Classic Mikey.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Entreaties of this
Oh,
martyred spirit.
that's...
Your
Sorry,
pleas
Tom.
mean nothing
I didn't mean
me
to.
after all your deceit.
Go on. I was only just
You
repeating
have
the verboseness of
Crossed
Mobius.
future Mobius and left me stranded
I've
here.
just watched where
Sorry, Raziel.
John gets pushed off in the short.
Yeah.
He goes off the right side of it. There's like the tiniest little
Guys,
gap.
yeah.
Strayed from your purpose. And now behold.
That's so funny.
And then just
Oh
a
my
head
God.
bouncing up and down, you just do not see it. Even it lands right in front of you as well.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so,
That's so
you
good.
have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain
Oh, boys, what's the shortcut to reload a tab you just closed?
as the time guardian.
Oh, Control-Shift-T.
Long before
Thank you.
and I take some
I didn't actually know that. I'd usually just right click and reopen last time.
Oh, I didn't... Yeah, you're right. I see that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh.
made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument
Oh,
is deceitful.
speaking about Alien Romulus, I did it again. Cinema Wins has just put out a video about it.
Alter these events.
Oh, sweet.
Smoke Wins.
Was created
Is that a
by
rip-off
Yeah.
channel?
original refusal at the
Same
Amidst
company,
all
I guess you'd say?
twists and turns
I guess you'd say.
of event,
It's not like
Yeah.
Angry Video Game Nerd and Irate Gamer.
you are coming.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, everything great about Aliens from... Oh, I'll be watching that later.
As Cain
Dude, that one jump scare at the end, though.
precious seat of power,
Oof.
the pillars seem
Oh, Mikey, did you see that apparently Assassin's Creed Shadows sucks?
I know. It was, I mean, not surprised in the absolute slightest.
I genuinely thought when they delayed it, it was going to be like, okay, they're not going to release this until it's good.
Wild card, isn't he?
From to be fair, from what I've heard about it,
Which is
it's,
why you wanted me to eliminate
well, I say a step in the right direction. It's a small step.
him. No
But,
idea what's coming.
you know, it's not as bad as the last ones, but yeah, it's still...
I'm the biggest problem seems to be it's just repetitive as hell.
Yeah.
And the biggest like pro for it is that it just looks beautiful, like it captures Japan really well.
Yeah.
But God, it looks so like I was watching Penguin Zero play it, and there's like a crawling mechanic.
Oh yeah, you can go prone.
Yeah, and you just keep crawling around and like it's like Spider-Man. He just keeps crawling everywhere, somehow unnoticed, and just kills.
I think the enemies are just hard-coded to just instantly like not see you or forget you exist as soon as you go prone. It's kind of stupid.
My younger brother wants to play it like really badly. I said to him today, I was like, "It's not good, right? It's really not good." And he went, "I don't care." He said, "I just like the Japan aesthetic," because he keeps traveling over to, I mean, not Japan, ironically. He keeps traveling over to Thailand. Where he's going again in December. This time, I think he said he wants to go for like 3 years though.
Jeez. Want to do like taffel, what they call it?
No, like he's saved up all his money, just chills.
Right. Yeah.
His plan is to work for the rest of this year, not spend a penny. Convert, take it with him, and basically last in Thailand for as long as he can. He said he might end up getting a job out there.
Until he's forced back out.
Yeah. But I said to him, I said, "Oh, if you like the Japan aesthetic, here's the reveal trailer for..." Because he thought I was crazy to play Silent Hill 2, because he also, like Kev, he can't do scary games.
Yeah.
So I showed him the reveal trailer for Silent Hill F. And to be fair, he did say, like, it looks beautiful. But he can't deal with the scary stuff. Tom, when we were younger, this was what a scary game was.
I mean, yeah, not wrong. What other games were like? Well, to be fair, the original OG Silent Hills were scary.
Yeah, Silent Hills, Resident Evil.
Oh, Resi. Yeah, Resi was spooky. I need a thing.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really detesting all these weapons lying around now because they're really, really ineffective against those demons.
They are really bad, yeah.
And then when I end up picking one up, and then I can't fight them because I can't drop them in any shape or form. I've tried all the button combinations, and then if they're just too close, then you can't throw it. It's utter bullshit. I was even trying all the different button combinations.
Well, you couldn't have tried all of them.
Well, maybe not together, but you know what I mean.
What's that glowy thing?
That is how I get back to the old physical realm.
Ah.
Which is going to be water, so we'll start swimming again.
The way that comes in.
No. You have no buoyancy in the spectral realm. Water's just like air.
Makes sense.
Does it?
I was just thinking.
Yeah. If you're a spectre, why would the water affect you?
Well, is that thing? Who knows? I guess I'm probably supposed to go that way. Anyway. Light up my Reaver.
Oh, you're glowing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a light source.
Blythe.
It's essentially where I've been before, but
Yeah.
So what's a Blythe, Tom?
a wolf.
It is a wolf.
I can use that.
Also a character in Elden Ring, yeah. Who is, funnily enough, a wolfman.
Gweninen.
Gwendolyn.
Rabbit.
Is that a bee?
Nien.
Gweninen.
Oh, Gweninen.
Gweninen.
Gwendolyn.
I think it's a bee.
I think it's a bee.
Too
Yeah,
many
it's a bee.
syllables.
It's a bee. Gweninen. Padliu, what colour? Iridescent. Is that an owl? Dithian. That's an owl, isn't it?
I mean, I got a goody who.
Of course you do. And a wibbly wobbly.
None of that. There's no poppy pings in this house. Big Grodon. Yeah, Furren
I'd say
Trudder.
it's owl. Yeah, it is owl.
Mae'r dyllian goch yn mwynhau bwyta.
Dyllian
Goch.
yn mwynhau.
Bwyta.
That's what they said,
Oh,
wasn't it?
it is Tyllian. Yeah, sorry. I know it's Tyllian now. It just, they said it really weird. It was like, Mar Tyllian. I was like, what the fuck? That was Mar Tyllian.
Dyllian win.
Ti'n hoffi'r Dathian win. Something
like
about
the
a white.
owl.
Yeah, something about a white owl.
You like the white owl.
Ydy'r llwynog yn brown.
Is the hedgehog brown?
Right on. Han's meant to be learning.
Sorry.
No, that's helpful.
It's just.
Hedgehog's not one of the options, though.
What
that's
do they call
the
it? Sorry,
problem.
sorry, what do they call
Never
it?
mind.
Llywynnog.
Llywynnog. Llywynnog. Oh. Sorry, Drwynog is hedgehog. Llywynnog. The Mochen they
I think it
are
might
is
be-
badger.
I think it might be fox. I'll try fox. Is the fox brown? Yes.
The big brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Ydy'r dyllian brown yn bwyta'r llygoden.
Oh my god. Dear Duff is brown owl. And Boitara Llagoden. Eating the Llagoden? Mouse?
Llagoden. Yep.
Is that a mouse?
Yep.
Here's the brown owl eating the mouse. That's a bit of a dark one.
Talu wedi cŵn Mrs Jones.
Coon? What's coon?
I think it's Jones.
It's a Mrs. Jones.
Talu wedi cŵn Mrs Jones.
It's a dog.
Is it?
Cŵn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the plural.
Yeah. Key
Right.
is key and cool.
Yeah. Coon. Pathway ready, Coon. Mrs. Jones is going to be. What colour are the dogs, Mrs. Jones?
My blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance,
No, there's no there.
regarded the pillars
What colour are dogs?
with a new, enlightened sense
What's the sentence?
and I questioned
Pathway ready, Coon. Mrs. Jones.
his mere ambition.
Yeah. What colour is Mrs. Jones' dogs?
Have caused such devastation.
Yeah. What? But I thought it'd be like, what colour are the dogs? We'd be talking about specific dogs, but it's just what colour are dogs?
Or is it
Oh, no,
what
it's
kind of
not, it's
Mrs
not.
Jones dogs?
Yeah. Mrs. Jones's dogs. You're right, Mikey.
Bound here now
I mean, Tom
for
said it.
more than a
Oh,
century.
did he?
Yeah.
It's alright. Got a native Welsh speaker and an English teacher, and you know.
What destroyed the circle could not
Mae'r
touch
gwenyn
me,
yn yr eglwys.
for I
Mae'r
was
Gwen...
born
Oh, Eglwys is church.
and beyond
Mae'r
bounds.
Gwenyn.
I
Gwenyn.
alone was spared the descent into madness.
Yeah, what would you find in a
and
church?
Cain
Then?
alone was spared the pain of death. When the Practor's poison seized Cain even in the safety of the womb,
It's
much more than
Ariel.
just his destiny
Yeah.
was lost.
And it doesn't really make sense because Gwenin is B still, so yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing that's throwing me off. The bees are in the church.
She was better looking in the original version, I think.
But corrupted.
Yeah.
Oh, swap between.
She turned her head.
Because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony.
The hair's a bit more
Pillars were subverted by dark forces.
miserable now, I guess.
So this is the original, right?
Oh, this is the remake.
Oh, this is the remake.
Yeah, but there's no good close-up of her face because he's talking. There we are.
Handed them their victory.
Bit more comic-y in the original, if you know what I mean. Like stylized.
Yeah.
And then now it's just like misery.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Would it blunt your wrath
Gwenin.
that Cain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down,
All right.
regardless of the choice?
Monkey.
Is monkey.
The devastation would have been even greater.
I think that is
Cool.
Monkey.
Dogs.
You would prescribe.
Yar.
What?
Monkey.
Yar. Hen.
Deceitful
Yeah.
creature.
Green.
Green is wine.
Absolve Cain. He must die for the pillars to be restored.
Huaden.
There is no other way.
Huyaden.
Hoyaden.
This more ominous possibility.
Oh, Tom, you must know Hoyaden.
Death does
Duck.
not restore the pillars.
Duck.
Consider that it may simply be too late. That this world may be beyond redemption.
Live.
And that you may be
Blythe is a wolf.
eternally.
Arf.
Arth is a bear. Which I remember because of Arthur. I know he's an aardvark.
Wow. Razzie, I was like, you can't hide from me in the Spectral Realm. I own the Spectral Realm.
It was such a comedy moment there.
I know.
Yeah.
She tried to escape to the other realm, and he was like,
That I
nope.
am captive here. Show me some
Yeah, about that.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow
Annie
guardians.
Vile.
I think he threatens to eat her as well.
You showed Cain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle. Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Cain's first kill.
You are cruel. Why do you torment
Ariel, you scheming bitch.
Merely looking for
Oh, Tom. Easy.
very well. I'll leave you in peace.
You kiss Mikey with that mouth?
Know this about you and this
Every night.
purgatory from which you long to escape. You're
No.
merely at the threshold.
Yeah, the original game, they wrote in a thing where you're supposed to basically eat her soul and then power up the soul Reaver with it.
Let's get down to Mikey. Alright, I got some goodies, boys. From me, ma'am.
Yeah, what you got?
I mean, Sardinelle. Let's have a look.
Well,
Mini cheddars,
yeah.
Jaffa cakes, Mary Line cookies, Lucasade, Aero Bubblies, some flaming hot Watsits, more Mary Line cookies, some cream eggs.
Good lord.
Some Texas barbecue Pringles, a multi-packet crunchies, cookies again, Aero again. Oh, Phantom Mentos, I love that. Mini eggs. Alexa Jaffa cakes yet?
What kind?
The
Regular?
regular ones.
I've seen the cola bottle ones.
They're disgusting.
They
I
sound
keep
bad.
seeing them pop up in the shop, and I'm scared to try them.
That's a very home bargains haul, I must say, Dan.
We got some Yorkie bars, some Haribo, specifically eggs galore, my favourite.
Eggs
More
galore.
mini eggs again. More Phantom Mentos again. Ah, Jelly Tots!
What are you saying? What, Mentos?
Fanta Mentos.
Or Fanta?
Yeah, that's so good.
Phantom.
Oh, I thought you. Yeah, I thought that was.
Fed the Phantom Mentos. My favorite Star Wars.
More heroes.
And some squirty cream.
Stick those in the Jaffa cakes. Oh yeah.
I did not know that was in the bag. That probably should have gone in the fridge.
Square cream is usually self-stable until you open it. Just remember to rinse the cap off after you use it. There's a lot of people make that mistake. I'm not doing that.
I always rinse the cap off.
End up with a plug of cheese in there after a week.
What do I have?
Is this just the regular Reaver door?
Got some mini eggs, I think. And Tom, I appreciate your home bargains comment, but she popped into B&M today.
Oh, B&M bargains.
She loves a B&M. Isn't it bargains and more? Is that what it means?
Yes, probably. I recognize this place.
Yeah.
Mikey. With them crystals.
Yes. Wasn't it
Oh, no.
underwater last time?
It's Billington and Mayman.
Oh.
Oh.
What did you say?
Bargains and more.
Love it. It should be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer my version.
Yeah.
Bargains and more. I remember before, like, I used to go see my cousins in like Swansea, doing the trip to Hyper Value.
Yeah.
Hyper
Value.
That's an oldie.
Yeah.
I had a kid the other day ask me if they could write a persuasive letter to bring back Quick Save.
Remember Quick Save? You mentioned Crash.
I was like, yeah. I was like, how do you know Quick Save?
Was he down there?
The failed assassin. You had Cain
Is he?
at your mercy.
Yes.
Lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand.
Basically, the god that wakes you up in the first game is the big squiddy boy.
Even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty sin. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry.
You gonna kill the squid?
Simple as that. Wouldn't that be poetic?
No, he's gonna be around for a while.
Adversary of the vampires
What if he
turns
could?
out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel.
This used to creep me out as a kid.
And I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond.
I think if it had like a mouth, it would be scary, but it's just all eyes and tentacles, not so bad.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this. You are mine for eternity. You have always been and will always be my soul Reaver.
Roll credits.
I was gonna say that's a camera angle made for the trailer.
Go to a save point.
You gonna fight him?
Just looking around. I remember if there's like a hole or something I had to go through.
He's got so many eyes.
He does. Just like a weird tentacle flesh pit. Ah, this thing I probably have to go through here.
The little pattern on Bow's forehead makes like an M.
Yeah, tabbies are like that. It really is prevailing trait on those tabby colours.
Margin Bow.
Margin Bow, yeah. Wow.
Oh, sorry. There was a delay in just how great that was for me.
God, that was long. That's right. I hate these stupid things. Don't give anything either. Well, no, I just came from here. There's a dark font here. Ugh.
So there's not a physics engine in the game. You missed!
I was holding against it. Probably was going to jump out from underneath. I have to kill this one though, because it's guarding the thing. Yeah. With the juice.
Did it change colour?
It did, it's just not very thingy. You can see in the bottom left I've got a different icon now.
Oh yeah.
Which I should have been looking out for before, because I noticed it when I got the light one, because it looks like the sun.
Oh, is that like a moon now, is it?
Yes. I suppose that's what it would represent. You little bitch. Yeah, their souls just go away only hit when I was just here. Cheeky headstand.
Watching Lord of the Rings the other day.
Yes.
And I was thinking, the Fellowship. Like, who would we be, right? With... But I'm clearly giving off Aragorn vibes.
Sure.
Without doubt. Mikey, I feel, is our Frodo.
Okay.
The Kembins. Legolas. Sort of smug arrogance, you know. But the easiest one to place was Tom.
Oh, big.
Absolutely Gandalf.
Yeah?
can just imagine you delivering the Bilbo Baggins. You know when he shouts it.
What tempt me? Do you know it's never really that well portrayed in the films? Though? It's just the sheer passage of time that happens in those films.
Yeah.
It's like Frodo just like chills out for 40 years after Gandalf gives him the ring, or Bilbo gives him the ring, and then Gandalf shows up later.
I can't think about Gandalf without...
Just for giggles, Tom. Just for giggles. Yeah. Can you do, in your best Gandalf impression, just say, "Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks"?
What was Ian McKellen like? Not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't
Sorry,
think
Mikey,
about Gandalf.
I interrupted you.
I can't think about Gandalf without thinking of the Saruman the Stupid.
What? When did you say that?
I love it so much.
Saruman the Stupid.
I'll link it to you and you can watch it after. It's so funny.
Frodo. Back in the old swamps. Mr. Frodo.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained there.
One of my favourite bits of Tolkien trivia is that he hates the names of the books.
Oh,
right.
Specifically, Return of the King.
Yeah.
Because he says it gives away the ending.
I mean, wrong.
I tell you what, the more I've looked into writing, the more I'm surprised how much editors have a say in how things happen.
Yeah, it's the same with manga as well.
Well, that's how I started, because I was looking at all the changes that happened. Like, when Toriyama made Cell, that was going to be... He wasn't going to transform or anything.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, this bug thing's too ugly." So then he made Second Form. They were like, "That's still too ugly."
Make him more human-like.
Yeah.
And that was the downfall of...
We got toys to sell.
Yeah, and they did the same thing to Morrow.
Yeah.
Same
with Freezer as well.
Get rid of any interesting features he has. Like the goat face. Yeah. Stick a human mouth on him. There we are. That was better.
Yeah. Editors, man. Do not take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks. I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks.
That one.
That is Gandalf style.
Okay.
Sure.
Gandalf style.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like a couple called like Scream Team or something.
Remember Epic Rap Battles of History, but like in the kind of peak.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that used to be quite good like that. Like remember Death Battle?
Yeah.
It was never watched that many of them, but yeah, they were like very, mid to late 2000. Well, early 2010s kind of era.
They felt so researched at the time.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, I don't know. I think a lot of YouTube channels kind of stay their course and then keep going. I know it's hard to like just tell YouTube channels to like stop, but like, sometimes they outlive their prime.
Unless you're Machinima. Or GameSpot. I think they've died as well.
When because I think there's a South Park episode that's basically Machinima, isn't it? The Nickelodeon Warcraft.
Yeah. I think Kev got me watching more Machinima stuff because he used to watch something called Sanity Not Included.
I'm trying to think of all this, like the stuff I used to watch. Like there was a claymation one. Like I could not remember me for the life of it what it was called, but I used to watch a load of those.
Tell you what, I never watched because I flipping hated it. The Annoying Orange.
Oh god.
Oh.
I think in our age group, Dan, that was like the start of the early brain rot.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
and Fred. Blech.
Oh no.
Got bloody filmed, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't they both?
Is that Fred with a PH? Am I thinking?
No, it's like a very squeaky guy.
Oh yes, I know it. Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't be here bashing people on 739 subs.
Wow.
It's okay to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe AVGN's still going.
Not the same though, is it?
Oh no. Like when my friend used to watch it was like
yeah!
prime tier, like so good.
Any chance Chris cut that out?
No.
Brilliant.
I thought it said Chris.
I heard every single thing about that.
You got my sneeze, did you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Tom, the music changed.
Dude, it's all battley. You just gonna block all my kicks? And your friend's not gonna do anything about it?
I was going to say, what is this fight?
Terrible. Oh. That's all.
As soon as he dies, his friend comes in.
Right.
One ring to rule them all, one ring to fight them.
Is that Gandalf style again?
That's Gandalf style again.
It's like a song that was made for the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it got requested for Guitar Hero Club, right?
Oh god.
As in Gangnam Style. So I added it on, right? The guitar in it is insane for the chorus.
I don't even remember it that well, to be honest. It's been so long since I've
Isn't
listened
the
to it.
first YouTube vid to get Billion?
Yeah.
I think it was the first, possibly.
It was an absolute banger, to be fair.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it kind of
It's
introduced
probably
lots of
most
music.
people's introduction to K-pop.
Yeah.
Or whatever that sort of...
It's K-pop.
Yeah.
It's pop from Korea.
Just don't
I
listen
got
to
asked-
Chinese
It's not boy band, but it's still.
I got asked on Thursday if I watch K-dramas. Because I can't say that I do. Like Korean dramas. K-dramas.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you should me. You.
But I am actually a little impressed that some UK kids, that's what they're doing. That's awesome.
It's the internet for you. It really broadens. Like the amount of people I see on Reddit just like chatting with like Welsh flags on their names and stuff. And I'm just like into very deep niche sort of things as well.
Remind me next time we do like a quiz or game show like thing to when I'm introducing Tom to say, and of course our conjurer of cheap tricks.
I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks. Do I phase you? It's a bit. Doesn't look. It's a bit thick.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Does look thick.
Doesn't like if it was all bars, then yes, I would try. But I'm not gonna. This area's just. I don't know.
The same everywhere.
What do you call the layered rocks?
Yeah.
Tree?
Yeah.
and sees me. Screw it.
Seize him.
No, Mikey said you can't go through it.
Gotta try, Dan.
And now Mikey's
Mikey was right.
relieved that you can't.
Damn.
I have no clue where the hell we are in this walkthrough. I will admit I've not really been looking all that much.
Wait, Mikey was right. Let me check the archives. Has that been said before?
Probably, yeah. No.
Tom,
Dan.
who could delete that information from the archives?
Okay.
Remember that. Ah, wait, did I miss this clamber wall? It looks vastly
You've been
similar
up
to
there.
the... Oh, this clamber wall looks vastly similar to the rest of the bloody...
Yes.
I
You are
have-
in the right place, though. I'll tell you that.
Hang on. Do you
I
mean
just found where we are.
like location in game, or are you talking philosophically, Mikey?
I figured it
Location
out.
in game, though.
I figured it out, I think. I just had to jump up.
Yeah, you got it.
For all this game's merits, they can't say the combat is one of them.
I mean, it's better than the first games, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
What they did in this game was they let you use the Soul Reaver anytime you want, but at the drawback is that anyone you kill with it, they just blow up and you can't use their souls, and you get that debuff thing on my health. And once that
Yeah,
fills
I see
up,
it.
it'll drain my health like a certain amount.
Like that. It's like your Kaioken.
Dude, when Goku went Kaioken doing Super Saiyan Blue, blew my fucking mind.
Oh, I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
But it had only 1 in 10 chance of working, and it worked 3 times.
What?
Now long
Man's a lucky boy.
collapsing into ruin.
Oh, in a town.
Legend claimed that Janos Ordran terrorized its villages until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales,
Lily P!
infamous
Hi.
would not be far away.
Y'all.
Tom's played a game from, well, mine and his childhood. Mikey was not even born, I don't think.
Probably
Actually, he
not.
might have been. What was this? 2000? No.
I want to say 2001.
2000?
I want to say 2001.
What
you
are we
want-
talking about?
Soul Reaver 2.
Yes.
Have a look, Mikey.
So too.
Soul Reaver 2. Yeah, 2001.
I feel like the first was
And
99, and then
2001.
yeah, and then it was 2001.
You're the same age as the game, Mikey.
I know.
Ew.
30th of October. I would have been like 2 months old. Or something.
So
Yeah,
this is what games
Lily's cooked for English, then.
3 months.
cooked. Cooked for English in the paper. Oh, bloody hell. I need to adjust if I'm going to be able to read. I'm cooked for English in the paper. I just threw done. I've got a grade 2. My target is grade 3. I got grade 2. Well,
Yeah,
that
grade 2 good.
brings me a no.
Oh.
It's this-
I don't know any
what?
of the numbers.
It goes U and then 1 to 9.
Oh, so the higher the numbers, the better.
Yeah. So like,
Oh,
what
okay.
what was a C for you, Mikey? It's like a grade 4 now.
Alright.
Okay.
Lily, you were on the grade boundary for like 2, 3 when I was there. So I am very sorry for you to basically have made no improvement since then.
Because you're not there.
No. It's not too late though. You still got 2 months. Still turn it around. Maybe get an English tutor or something. You're disappointed because you thought you cooked. Oh, hang on. Cooked's been used in 2 different ways now.
Oh, wait, what?
Because there was I'm cooked as in I'm done, and then cooked has been now used as I did well.
Oh, is this another peak and peak
Oh,
situation?
I don't
Yeah,
get it,
yeah.
man. I don't understand.
Well, there's let him cook, isn't there? For
yeah.
yeah, which is when you're cooking.
Yeah, it's like you say, I cooked with this, but I'm cooked.
Yeah.
It's like bad.
Yeah, but she said I thought I cooked. So it's still the verb version of it.
Oh, you kids.
Whatever it is.
On an unrelated note, I saw a trailer for Happy Gilmore 2 the other day.
Ooh, I've not seen a trailer yet.
Or a teaser.
not seen it.
Something. It's coming.
Yeah, but I am excited for it.
Oh, cautiously optimistic.
Cooked has a very much phrases. Lily Pete, look. I'm gonna drop a truth bomb on you right now. It's actually possible, if you go by all of the algorithms that I used to have for our class, you should be able to get up to the grade 3-4 boundary, which basically meant that depending on the questions that came up, you were in with a shot of getting just over into a 4, but definitely a high 3. Your revision.
I've already forgotten. Lower number is bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Revision every week and got a 2. I don't understand. The thing about revision, right? What was this, a language paper or a lit paper? Because that's gonna be a deciding factor here.
They really are throwing everything at you, aren't they, Tom?
Well, the little guys I'm not worried about. It's just the demons that actually come through. They're really annoying.
Yeah.
And they just seem to just track and follow really well. So normally, if I go to the Spectral Realm, it's no problem. It's just free health, but actually becoming a bit scary now. Okay, right. It's
Language, right? There's your problem. Revision isn't helpful for language. Practice is. It's not about sort of like. I mean, yes, you want to know the formats and stuff for those big writing pieces, but the actual way to get good at it is to time yourself to write letters, to time yourself to write articles and things, and just keep doing as many of those as you can. Just get all the past papers from the website and practice. Also, Lily, don't put all of your stock in the marking of what goes on there. Like, I hate to say it, but 9 of my 11s last year were predicted 9s from those mocks. So, Mikey, a 9 is like an A star.
Oh, nice.
I had to explain to a girl who I knew the highest she was going to get is a 6. And she got a 6, to be fair. I had to explain to her why that my department had said she was going to get a grade 9 because we marked each other's papers. And she was like, "Can I actually do that?" And I was like, I can't lie to you, so are you actually going to ask me? And then my entire class got me to remark their papers, which was super annoying. But I could also see why they did it.
I don't remember if Star was ever really a thing. I mean,
It wasn't. It got brought in when they changed the system 1 to 9. I believe by request of like Oxford and Cambridge universities.
Oh.
So
I
that
remember
they could.
I was the last year they used the letters.
Yeah. So
that,
Mikey,
yeah.
an A, right, was like 78% or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But the top universities were getting they wanted to get less candidates to choose from.
Oh, so they wanted a higher cut-off
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind the university burning
clearly
scale.
not crafted by human architects.
Yeah. 70% or higher for the best mark.
Silently attested.
Yeah.
These were the Ares of winged.
I tell you what, though, trying to do that in English was a bloody nightmare.
Stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordrin.
They always graded it a bit weird because you never got a 70 where it was like 62, 65, 68, 72,
Yeah.
75.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
The highest I ever got was a 79.
I got an 82, and I was pretty floored by that.
With nothing behind me but the wasteland.
I think my most recent mark for my last one was
My average is 67 though, so I didn't get a
72.
I just remember in my first year forgetting I had an assignment. Someone told me about it when I was already completely off my head drunk.
Okay.
And it was due in the following morning. So
those are the best work I've ever done.
Yeah.
Day before.
So I went home, knocked out 5,000 words, submitted it, and then got, I think, 68 or something. And I was like, damn, I'm pretty happy with that. And then the next one I did after that, I spent 3 weeks on. Like, I was so meticulous with it.
You got 62.
No, I got a 59.
Ugh.
And I was like, no. So for everyone after that, I did one draft a day or two before.
Dude, imagine if we had ChatGPT at the time.
I might have used it.
Janos is indeed the key.
But to be fair, I only say that because I hate doing essay work, and I only had 3 essays over 3 years.
Oh, I hate it. I've got 6,000 words to write by the end of April. Oh, I really don't
Hang on,
know.
Mikey, hang on. Does that mean you've not done anything for the last few weeks?
But no, it's 6,000 words on top of like practical work as well.
I see.
Also, lady says, Dan, you'll never guess what.
Oh, what one I guess? What one I guess?
Can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted
Yeah, I used ChatGPT for my introduction to show my idea. I was like, I have this idea. Can you write me an introduction for a paper?
As for me,
He was like, yep, sure.
they made a grave error when they allowed my unique
And what, you just go through and tweak it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think I essentially asked it for like lists of points that I should like talk about.
Diabolical they to which we keep referring. If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every
I love Kane's pants.
Oh, heck, that's a chunk.
Yeah, what the hell?
I wasn't in when everyone else done their literature exam last week. I came back and got told I could do the lit exam, optional. So I said, yeah, I'll do it, because I'd rather give it a go. And and then I mean, already pleased to see you take up the fight there. Say yes, you'll do it. Love that.
The future flows around our petty
Not many teenagers will ask for more work.
while admitting only the slight.
And see what grade I got. But a teacher said, I can't do the exam if I don't have a reader. But, oh god, the plot thickens.
What are all these cliffhangers on each message?
Yeah.
What's going on here? This is some texting sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And if events cannot be
I'm surprised how many people, like, text in multiple bubbles. Like,
Oh, it
I
pisses me off when people do that.
I put it all in one.
This may be
Yeah.
exactly the outcome.
And, like, even if I receive, like, 5, I will still reply in 1.
We must tread very
And just, like, paragraph it.
I usually, if I need to reply to multiple things, I just put like a line between them, or like like a gap.
Yeah.
Like keep it all in one.
Tell you it was a real nightmare for it. Tom.
Ev.
What?
No.
Why?
Yeah, like, the last message I got from Tom. What are you up to? But he spelt it WHT. U is just the letter U. Up is at least UP. And then for 2, he just put the number 2. What the hell?
But that was all one message. It wasn't multiple messages.
No. Each one was in multiple bubbles. I did it without a reader anyway
Oh.
because I was arguing, saying I want to. Oh my life! I did it without a reader anyway because I was arguing, saying I want to do it. I don't care if I don't have a reader.
There'd be a shadow
So
forge
I
up there.
think I cooked. I wrote 6 pages, and we get the grades back next Tuesday. Right. Okay. Oh, so this is a pending story. The conclusion.
Oh.
I hope you
Tune
didn't
in
use the
next
word
week, everyone.
cooked in your work either, though. There's all this internet lingo.
Although Lily, I will say, the last time you thought you cooked,
Wow.
it turns out cooking didn't happen.
Where are we now, Tom? Have you talked to Kane?
Literally just now.
Just now, okay.
Oh, come on, Angles.
I'll tell you what, just thinking about teaching stuff actually, because I like a story where it's actually got a bit of a win in it. In the last 2 weeks, I have
You.
3 people in mind when I say this. We're talking 2 G's and 1 F.
Okay.
In 2 weeks, I got them up to 2 C's and a D.
Hell yeah.
I was like, we just need to tweak the writing a little bit. Like, you've got all the ingredients, you're not cooking them right.
You haven't cooked.
You haven't cooked properly. You didn't put your apron on. You didn't sanitize your workstation.
What's a reader, Dan?
So for people with like dyslexia and stuff,
Dyslexia, yeah.
yeah.
Me.
A lot of schools have moved to now use they're called reading pens, where it's like a little scan, like a pen. It looks like a pen,
Yeah.
but like you run it over the text and it reads it out to you.
What?
But for the ones that haven't
That's
done that, you get an actual human being next to you and you ask them when you want them to read.
There.
I remember a classmate with dyslexia had to like have a separate piece of paper that they would just cover the lines except the ones that they're trying to read.
Yeah.
And they just had to
Yeah.
like slowly move it down as they were reading.
Well, I was only diagnosed with dyspraxia as a child. I didn't get my dyslexia diagnosis until I was in my first year of uni.
To be fair, they make it so hard to get any of the support stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually 10 times harder in Wales than it was in England. Like,
Well,
in
they
England,
gave
I
me-
managed to get all of the needs that people had sorted out pretty quickly. Here, they're like,
And bear in mind,
So,
this is like early 2000s when I got dyspraxia diagnosed. So all they could
Yeah.
offer me was triangular pencils and like this binder that was also like had like a ramp on it, so I could write on it.
triangular pencils.
Yeah, for gripping easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
But you can't submit an exam paper in pencil.
No, this is when I was in like year 5 though.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I remember being in year 5 and being the only person that wasn't allowed to use a fountain pen because I got it all over my hand.
Ah, Mikey didn't get his pen license.
No. It was a very sad day.
Mikey.
Right, I will admit, Tom, I have no clue where you are. I cannot find
It's-
Aqua.
that's alright. Mike wasn't allowed the
He's making-
crayons either because he kept eating them.
You're making
Yeah.
progress, though, I feel like.
I think so.
I mean, you talk to Kane, and I'm looking at the next part, and he's in like an actual building, but you're swimming around somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get past all this sedimentary rock. Okay, this looks different.
Oh, he big.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
And the firewall's red now, not green.
Oh,
This is more intense.
So how come they're not like attacking the humans?
What humans?
Just these guys.
Is that a human?
I think so. Like vampire hunters.
maybe they've teamed up to kill Raphael.
Raziel.
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 Oh, Mikey, if you'd waited 2 seconds, it would have come up on screen.
Yeah.
Speaking of, where the hell's my portal? So it's got to go all the way in the water.
Gobble up those souls. Reave them.
Yeah, it's got to reave those souls.
The souls. Hell yeah.
What is the actual meaning for reaving something?
No idea. Mikey?
Reeve? Isn't that like a...
I meant look it up. Don't guess.
Okay, fine.
Like, that's called like
Reeve.
Soul Reaper. You know, I could get behind that. I reap the souls. But I'm reaving them.
Steal, rob of something by force, carry out raids in order to plunder.
Dan, do you not have faith in me? Actual readers are better, in my opinion. The reading thing's tricky because, like Grace used to do the reading thing, and because they're only allowed to read what the pupil asks them to, she was like, the amount of exams where they wouldn't ask you anything, so you just sat next to them for 2.5 hours doing nothing. kind of drags a bit. I have complete faith in you, to be fair. Like, I don't doubt how hard you'll work. I don't doubt how much effort you'll put in. But clearly something's gone amiss because you were, you were starting to poke the grade 3 boundary a year ago. Kira May got a 5. That's wonderful. That's fantastic.
Am I being a fool here? Because I can't find a way out.
She should be able to get 6. Six is like an old B, Mikey.
Oh, that's solid.
So you got 4, 5, which is like high.
8 A-star,
yeah.
9 A-star, A-star.
Yeah, but
I got
4 and 5 are like high C, low C.
Oh. I remember getting, for my 2 English exams, I remember getting a B in one and a D in the other, which put it to a C, like combined.
Yeah.
So I technically still passed.
Combined. My brain isn't really braining anymore, and I don't know why. Honestly, it'll be, right, from memory, the 2 things that you need to work on are structuring your responses and using all of the time to write. Not, getting lost in your own mind, not taking 20 minutes to start writing, that sort of thing. And you'll absolutely pull it off. I'm not worried about that at all. If Kira was doing coursework, she could absolutely get into that 7 to 9 range. But in an exam, in a timed exam, unlikely. Unlikely. Your own teacher currently doesn't even think I can get a 4.
Nice over there.
How does that sit with you two?
What, that the current teacher doesn't believe that?
Yeah.
It's basically stifling them already. Well, I mean, it's starting because why try if you think,
Yeah. If 4 is what the colleges ask for, right? It's considered the pass mark.
Okay.
Demons.
Like, if your own teacher's saying to you, "Oh yeah, you're not going to do this,"
That's supposed to be there to
prophecy
encourage.
much?
Just have to
Yeah.
prove them wrong.
Honestly, that blows my mind. That absolutely blows my mind.
Ah.
Don't get me wrong, I think everyone has a ceiling, which I used to disagree with someone else I worked with on that. She believed that you don't have a ceiling, and I was like, I promise you, not everyone can get a grade 9.
Mikey. Good to be Mikey.
But everyone should be able to pass. Russell just doesn't have fit. I mean,
these guys
to not improve in a year, being taught by the head of the department, that feels concerning.
Yes.
Also, why is the head of department saying you can't pass? What is that?
It's a stupid eye again, Mikey.
Yeah, I saw it.
You didn't warn me.
I didn't see it.
You said you did.
Yeah, as it hit you.
Please don't tell me I need to get the Shadow Reaver.
You probably do.
Right, you... Oh, wait, it's right there. Where?
Do you know what the irony is, boys? It's
no weapon.
I hate to actually, bring so much teacher talk into a Soul Reaver.
Souls game. Hell yeah.
Souls Reaver's game. But it does bother me that so many people, like the one being described, if they are in fact behaving as described, so many of them not only exist, but seem to thrive in education in terms of, like, they're the ones who get promoted and
oh yeah, it's insane.
Get put in charge of things. It's just madness.
I hate it when you see, like, it's like, my mum's in retirement age, has been working as a carer, and like the person in charge just hasn't got a clue, like, and manages all the shifts and stuff, and doesn't do the job nearly as good. Yeah, they're in charge.
But I bet they're super arrogant, though, aren't they? I bet they're super obnoxious.
Absolutely. But it's just like...
I think a good, like, rule of thumb to have is if someone, like, is introducing themselves or gets introduced and they touch on how amazing they are when they're not writing a personal statement, they are probably gonna be toxic to work with.
We're here, lads. Change in architecture.
Oh, Tom, I'll let you take this last comment.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous.
Okay.
This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars,
Do you know what that means?
What's this?
God's first vampires. Their bloodthirst.
I don't like Russell. He's such an... He's what? He's such an op.
These images confirm the truths that Cain had divulged.
Can you figure it out?
But I had been too incredulous to accept.
No.
I struggled in vain to see how the people...
Opponent, your enemy.
How Cain
for
intended
God's
to
sake.
escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied.
Oh, that's not a typo, boys. Graham is a different teacher who is absolutely wonderful and amazing.
The instrument of his execution.
And would never tell you that you're going to fail. To be fair, like, I don't know about you guys. I guess it's kind of different for Mikey because he's still in uni. Tom, you might have more to say on it. But do you ever get the, like, things that you were around when you were younger? So, like, for me, it's school, yeah? And then now that I'm in that same setting as an adult, I compare a lot of what I remember to what I see. And I see, like, sort of like mirrors, like, oh, this person is actually very similar to this person from like 20 years ago.
You mean like comparing a colleague with an old teacher you had, or something?
Yeah. That's the way I do it. Like, I'll see a teacher behave in a way that just reminds me of someone that was in the school teaching when I went to school.
Yeah, I feel like you can kind of delegate a lot of school teachers into, you know, a fairly like concise categories, I think.
Legends and the rest of them.
Well, yeah, kind of like like teachers that people like and also get good results, and then you've got the teachers that are essentially bullied because, I mean, there was this one geography teacher in my school that was bullied because he looked like a bit like David Williams, and Little Britain was very popular at the time, so he just, you know.
That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. And there was a science teacher who was like 5'5" and got flack for that, so he could have been a good teacher, but it didn't matter because looked different, innit?
5'5's average, right?
He was short. He was very short. He looked like Lucian Cramp from the Cramp Twins.
Cramp Twins.
What a weird show.
Lucian and Wayne, I want to say.
Yeah, Tom Kenny voiced Wayne, SpongeBob.
Dan, I'm sorry. Oh, well, don't apologise. Absolutely not on you. I forget that March is the time of year I have like 1,000 of these conversations where people are apologising for what they think is failing.
Wow, this is. I mean, it's just a moment of our era then, because we'd never get this when we were kids. Like, you know, interacting with old teachers outside of the context. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even going to like parent-teacher night was weird.
I think I was quite lucky because like a lot of what I do is modelled after two specific teachers I had growing up. One being my English teacher, she was an absolute legend. Even when I slept through all of my exams, my AS exams, she didn't make me resit year 12 like she did my mate.
Okay.
She got me to promise her that I would resit all my S levels with my A levels at the same time, and that I would put my best effort in to pass them. And just someone having that sort of faith in me that I could do it, I was like, all right, I'll do it. Let's go. So she was fantastic. And the other one is sixth form, Billy, year 12, year 13. So it's the 2 years you'll do in college.
Yeah.
Like in Wales, most secondary schools have a sixth form. For comparison, in Hampshire, no schools have a sixth form pretty much.
My school had a sixth form.
Okay, North Hampshire. North Hampshire.
Right, no, I was in Devon, so you're still right.
Oh. And the other one was a geography teacher who I used to play badminton with at lunchtime. And we never really got on that well, to be fair. I was a bit of a knob in school at times. But I was in Havod, which was like our school's version of isolation. The head had put me in there. The head had put me in there for replacing the school's SEN network drive with a Nintendo 64 emulator. So that anyone could play Mario Kart by clicking through all these files. And he put me in there, right? And the 3:15 or whatever it was, bell went, and he said, I said, I've got to get the bus, and he went, don't you go anywhere, I'll be back in 2 minutes. So I didn't go anywhere. It had been 45 minutes. The cleaners came in. Well, I was like, yeah, I'm still waiting for Mr. Hopkins. They were like, oh, he's gone home. I was like, oh. So I walked out the front, and I didn't have a phone or anything. I was like, I guess I'm walking 7 miles home.
Wow.
And last teacher coming out of the building was said geography teacher. He was like, "Why are you here?"
Yeah.
I said, "I was in isolation." He says, "I know." I said, "Yeah, well, I was left in there." And he went, "Oh." He said, "Oh, jump in, I'll give you a lift home." And he took me home. And I just remember thinking, like, because the first time I did a similar thing when I started teaching, where a kid, it was after a trip, and a kid's parent didn't turn up to pick him up, and they couldn't get a hold of them, and I said, "Oh, where do you live? I'll drop you off there now." Oh, there's Lily heading off.
Yeah, bye, Lily.
Yeah,
Lily.
keep working hard, Lily, and I've always said this, you can always email work if you want it marked. No, I don't mind doing that. And feedback, of course.
I remember a bunch of us at school got in a lot of trouble for putting Counter-Strike Source on the school computers.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that in college, CS 1.6. But we just passed around a thumb drive. They didn't really give a shit because it was college.
We also had a thumb drive with like a cracked version of Minecraft that had like 3 mods, and it was in Russian, and we had no clue what we were doing. There was also the termly thing of having to figure out what the teachers had changed the teacher's Wi-Fi password to, and like trying to bribe a couple of like the assistant teachers to give us the password, which a few of them did, to be fair.
Brilliant.
What's different about the teacher's Wi-Fi? Or unlocked?
It was.
It's better.
It wouldn't go off at 10 p.m.
Oh. That sucks.
Oh, of course, boarding school, isn't it?
Yeah, it was boarding school.
Do you think if we were all the same age, in the same year group in school, do you think we would have hung out?
No.
No.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you never know.
I think there are places where we would have crossed paths.
Yes. What, in like tutor session or whatever it's called?
No, like our school had a lunchtime Yu-Gi-Oh club. That might have been something that we turned up to.
Well, I was in lowest set for everything, so unless anyone else was a dum-dum, I would have been probably on my own.
My school was really small, so we didn't actually have like lower or upper.
Oh, we had sets.
Yeah.
All 1 year.
But Mikey, if you were in mainstream, do you think you would have been in a bottom set?
I think I would have been in top set. I was actually a really smart kid in school. And then it all went downhill as soon as I left.
So I started school in the lower set.
Yeah.
By October, I'd been moved up to either second or top set across all my subjects. Because they realised, I guess, I flunked my SATs. According to my SATs, I was a dum-dum. Like, an absolute idiot. And then, before the end of year 7, I got moved down to 1 above for behaviour.
That's a very shit thing to do.
Yeah. Behaviour and not doing any homework.
It's like, oh, we're going to stifle your education because you can't behave.
Oh, maybe I would have been a lower set. I was terrible at doing homework.
What's the point of it?
The irony is, the kid that I was, the strategies that they put in place for all of the things that I fitted into are basically that allegedly my behaviour stemmed from the fact that I wasn't stimulated enough because the work was too easy.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure though for me it's just like I'm not like an ADHD kid. My brothers are, ironically. But I do think the autism that I do have, I think it made it's hard because like I was never disrespectful. I don't think. Like I would never be. I was never like rude to like teachers and things. Like I had respect for them. Because my grandparents would have murdered me if they got to communicate at home that I wasn't. But for me, I didn't see any value in doing the work, or like it wasn't put to me in a way that like I remember thinking like maths was a piece of cake. Kev and I used to just. I think I told you this. We took the textbook home and did all the work in it, and then didn't work in maths for 3 months. We just kept turning our pages gradually every time she sort of came round. But things like English, I always took an interest in because I got to write, which I enjoyed. But everything else, like I remember geography, I remember learning about the types of clouds, and I remember thinking like, why do I need to know this?
Oh, we shit like riverbanks and all that. I'm like,
yeah, that was about to say, that was the same with me with like rivers and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I just remember thinking like, you've not put this to me in a way that's convincing me that I need it, so I don't want to do it.
Yes. I gotta get you in geography in my GCSEs.
And we also had religious studies that I hated with a passion.
Yeah, we had to do RE.
Oh, RE, right? Now, I'm fascinated by religion, completely fascinated by it. Probably for the wrong reasons.
How was that?
There's just, for me, there's something about
wind, Mikey. There's like air.
There's something about convincing so many people of something en masse that just like I find so intriguing, right? And the fact that there are so many different ones across the world, and the majority of them, for theirs to be accurate, mean that the rest can't exist. I find that amazing. But in RE, I was quite happy to write about it, and I got 100% on like basically every paper we ever did, right? And then in year 11, I just couldn't be bothered. I was like, I'm so done with this. I was, it was a rough time at home, and things just weren't great. And I was sleeping in school a lot. And by this point, Kev and I aren't friends anymore. So, pretty alone after he turned everyone against me. But never mind about that. Point being, my RE teacher then took me off the higher paper and put me on the foundation paper, and she told me that she's not going to let my laziness affect her grades.
Oh.
Nice.
And then on results day, when she realised that I got 100% on the paper and got a C, she said, we could have put you in for the higher one. I said, that wasn't my choice!
I hated that fact that even if you did perfectly in the lower paper, you can only get max out of the C.
Yeah.
Made me not want to try.
Well, again, in England, English is one paper now. It's not tiered. But over here, it's still tiered. And do you know what? They've just... Right. Tom.
Yes.
They have just made a change, right, to the English questions, where all of the language paper questions now start with a similar phrase, which is, using literary and linguistic devices, explain how.
For a 15-year-old?
That's on the lower tier paper. Now, to be fair, I'll just explain to the kids, right, literary, your literature techniques, linguistic, your language techniques.
I got the green heart.
Woo!
Damn.
But putting that on a paper is just brutal. That being said, I completely disagree with the way the UK does testing anyway.
It's just scary when you get one chance at it.
For me, it's just the idea that it's timed.
And it's timed, yeah.
Like, I have had pupils who give them 3 hours, they will write a far superior essay to someone who can write a finished essay in 2 hours. But they'll get less marks because they couldn't finish writing because they write slower.
Yeah.
And that always bothered me, because it's like, okay, well actually, you're not measuring their intelligence here, you're measuring how quickly they can display that intelligence. And like, where's that rewarded?
Yeah.
Like, let's say you're going to work for NASA. Whose rocket do you want to go into space in? The guy who finished his rocket in 2 days, or the guy who's finished a better rocket but a week later?
Wait, it's my soul.
Hungry head.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, it's the same effect to blow you away as it was to suck you in.
Yeah, but it's going out of the mouth, not in the mouth.
It is going out. No, you're all right. Are you going to try and go in, Tom? It doesn't blow you away anymore.
I'm guessing now that this one's on, it's going to blow up here, and then we have to do another one to get more blowiness. I don't know.
More blowiness.
I got confused because
there's an updraft.
A different one first.
Huh?
And I'm drafting a room where you can already climb the walls.
There may be like an upper. Is there another sacrifice thing in here? There is.
Oh, you're talking up
Yeah.
updraft, are you?
Red, blue, and green, I think.
We've got to do 3.
That's the rule. Rule of 3.
Rule of 3.
Did the green heart, and I got to do the blue heart and the red heart. That you just take me to the top of the. Yeah. Right, so that needs a. Right. I believe this is one I've already done.
Yeah, I mean, it's right above the green place, so I'm assuming it is.
That's all, yeah.
I've really enjoyed you playing through these, Tom.
Good.
Ah.
Like, it's one of those games where I've looked at it and thought, oh, I'd love to play through that again, but I also can't be asked.
Well, that's
because there's so many things I want to play.
Yeah, but that's
so
how I
getting
felt
to see
about
you do it.
Rift Apart. I was like, I'd love to replay that, but I can do it vicariously through Dan.
Oh yeah, fair. I kind of like that. You and I are a bit more similar, but on the whole, we play fairly different games, the four of us.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
We cover the wide spectrum of games, as it were.
Yeah, like Kev loves his, like League of Legends type games, and his
MOBAs.
and he's not big on, like, he likes RTSs as well, but he's not big on like the single player ones. Like, rarely does he play one. In fact, in the last 5 years, I think the only one he's played is Spider-Man. Like, I cannot think of another one he's played.
Yeah.
Apart from the ones that I make him play, like me side. Whereas I play so many. Like, it was only the other day I finished Spider-Man 2.
And I've seen your Steam page, Dan. You're definitely more like, I've got this game and I'm gonna play it until it's 100%, and then I'll touch it again.
Well, that's not entirely true.
You've got a lot of 100% games. I must notice.
I do have a few, mostly Sony ones, to be fair, for some reason.
Yeah, those big games though, like.
Yeah. So when it comes to the achievements, right? I've never been much of an achievement hunter. However, if when I finish playing a game, so like right now, for example, this has happened. I have finished Spider-Man 2, right? And it says I've unlocked 42 out of 43 achievements.
Ah.
And I go, okay, well, if it's just the one, what is it? The one I've missed, it just says Complete New Game Plus, which is the bloody worst one. I've already beaten the game.
Bad, yeah.
So any game you see that I've 100%ed just means that after I finished it, I basically almost had all the achievements, and I thought, oh, what the hell? That's doable.
I think I had the same thing with Elden Ring. The only thing things I needed to do after I beat the game for the first time was get the different endings.
Yeah.
And what I could have done is I could have just like made a save file and replayed the endings with different endings. But I ended up doing up to like New Game Plus 5 or something.
Yeah, the endings aren't,
was,
that exciting, really.
I mean, I guess the interesting thing for me to do right now...
You need Shadow for it, Tom.
Yeah.
So, of my most played games... Holy hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Okay, you have to go to my 10th game, most played, which is Kakarot, to find one that I've completed 100%.
Wow, they're saying that they're adding achievements to Repo, so is that going to be a new one, Dan? Is that going to be a new 100%?
Again, it's only if, like, Sparking Zero, all I need to do is do 100 online matches, which I'm doing with you, Tom.
Yes.
But once I've done that, I've 100%ed it through no real effort of my own.
Yeah, it depends on the game as well. Like, some games, they're just so lazy, they're just like, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3.
Yeah.
Those are the achievements, and it's like... And then you've
but
got
like
the Arkham games, we have to get like every riddle, piddle.
There are games that I've really enjoyed, but I've not then gone for the achieves, right? And the one that comes to mind is Days Gone, where I had a great time playing that game, really enjoyed it. Ended up with less than 10 achievements left to get, but they were like, whenever the achievements suddenly become doing things online, I switch off. It's
That's
like,
fair.
do this online race with people, or do this, do that. I'm just like, I really can't be... Like, if it's within the single player part of the game, fine, I'll do it.
Let's see, Tom.
I know. What a shit
You gotta
puzzle.
get back to the other side.
Yeah, so gotta get the light, fly over, open the door, get the dark, then shoot the eye. Which means coming back to this bloody pizza place.
The pizza place.
I think my worst offender for not wanting to get the achievement is Terraria. I've played so many hours. It's my most played game.
Isn't that like a 4-digit game for you?
Yeah, 1500.
Oh!
But there's like achievements of like doing like do 100 daily fishing quests with the angler, and
Yeah.
I hate fishing in games. I find it so mind-numbingly boring. And yeah.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, you don't care about them enough to... You don't care about achievements enough to then try and go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a friend in uni who, in fact, it was Richard that we played with. But he's been going through all of the Dark Souls games one at a time, 100% in all the achievements, and like he doesn't move on until he's got like 100% in one.
Is he enjoying it?
Honestly, I don't know. I think so.
Because that's what it comes down to, really, isn't it? If
He seems to be enjoying it. I mean, he's done 1, 2, Elden Ring, which he did first, and he's just started 3 now. And he said he wants to do Sekiro after that.
Oh, I love Sekiro. That was a lot of fun.
I still need to listen to it.
Yeah, that's Mikey's
Yeah.
unliked one.
Yeah.
I'm confused about this, Mikey, because if I come through here
Yeah.
and try and
It's
go
like
to the
if you
shadow
walk
door,
away, it closes. Yeah.
it's closed now. But I can't approach that eye.
No.
Then on the right side here, there's a thing, but it's a shadow one. I mean, I can try and shoot that, but I think it's just going to dissipate before I get close enough.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I don't know, weird way.
No, there's something you've missed.
Is it, oh. Yeah, I can
Yes,
see it.
you got it, you got it.
I don't, my wings didn't open then, I did that earlier.
Yeah, I noticed.
Anyway. So I need to be able to jump back.
It's always heartbreaking when it's not enough.
Just not enough. I swear in the first game, if you went into the spectral realm of your own accord, you start with full health.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. This one seems to start with like 80 or something.
These doggo ones are really annoying. Block.
Just, yeah, kill the other guy and
It's
just
too
use this.
There was quite a nice little puzzle game like this. Darksiders.
I think so.
Never played it, but I did see it.
It's surprisingly like a Zelda game, honestly. Like I thought it was gonna be like a big beat 'em up kind of hack and slash.
Yeah, it does look like it.
They get to these temples and it's like it turns it off as well. Okay. Yeah. I definitely need to open this door though.
Well, I'm assuming you need to do the shadow stuff first.
Oh, I can get across there now, yes, of course I can. Yeah, you'll be going through like a dungeon and then you'll get like, oh, you got the handgun. It's not really for damage, it's more like a ranged thing. So, and it's for like activating puzzles like the kind of like the bow is, and it did it again.
Oh no.
I swear I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Every time I'm on that ledge, just doesn't seem to open properly.
Maybe don't go right to the edge. Ah, yeah, you got it.
There we go, now I can shoot.
Ooh.
What's that? Go blinded. Take the bridge. Now we open this. And I just need to go across that shadow bridge, right? So strange. Like it did it again, but I managed to save it.
Dan.
Yes.
In Reaper, the tumble launch is used to like you can like tumble into enemies to do damage to them and like knock them away.
You say Reaper
Oh,
like
okay.
Reaper, and I keep
Oh.
Reaper.
There's also apparently a secret room in the roof of the shop.
In the roof.
Yeah, there's like a tile that you can move out the way and jump
The
up to.
roof?
But I think you need like a double jump.
Underoos.
Underoos.
Shade of blue.
Yeah.
It's a nice shade of blue.
Hmm. Got the Kokiri Emerald. I've got the Ruby. Now I've got the Zora Sapphire. Next is the black.
Yeah.
Blue, blue, blue.
Is the big head gonna do the big suck again?
Hope so.
Wow, guys. You're better than that sort of taller human.
Oh, it's an abridged version of the scene as well, thankfully.
Ah.
So now will this let us go a little bit higher, which means we get the we need a light thing. A bit higher. We do need a. Oh, there's the light font. I've already got one. Red door, red door, red door. Red room.
The red room.
Wait, I've already been this way.
Red
Have I done
one,
red?
red
Have
one.
I done red already?
No, you did blue and green, didn't you? You did green
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, so how come I'm in here then, in the red bit?
Oh.
Yeah, I've definitely done this bit.
Yeah.
So what?
Did you like turn around and not finish it?
Definitely would have finished it. Would have gone through the whole puzzle and then it's not done.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember, yeah, you flew up there. And
Hey,
you
oh,
got it
so,
from
so,
over
so
there.
wait, this is green.
Oh, it is green.
But the gems are red. That's why I got confused. Yeah. Mystery unto me. Question is, which of these doors have I not been in yet then? You just the regular Reaver? Yes. I think the regular Reaver door can be opened by any imbued one.
Yeah.
No, I've done you. No, I haven't. Okay, this is the one I actually just did. Alright, Shadow Door then. But I swear I did the Shadow Door one.
Have you got your eyes on a game post Soul Reaver, Tom?
I don't know. I mean, it have to be something linear like this.
Yeah.
So the question is, what's it called? Yes, I do. Can't remember the name though. It's that N64 graphics one I had on Steam ages ago. It's like it's not Phasmophobia, but it's like Phantom Regalia or something like that, or some weird name like that. Pseudo Regalia.
Okay.
Pseudo Regalia. I wanted to do that ages ago, but then I kind of went off for a bit, and then.
And then Mikey's going to do Sekiro.
I'll give it a go.
Here for more support. Some health. Oh. No.
Oh.
No, it didn't do it straight away. I thought it was going to just kill me outright then. Saying that. So it's blocking me from leaving now. I've already got Shadow. Now, how long do you stay away for? It really doesn't last very long. Hang on, it sounds a bit weird here. That was very jank. The bridge lasted just long enough to pull it out and then it fell. Question is, where does it go? I should just shoot this and view it and run.
Oh, Tom, you wouldn't have got the ping because you're live, but I did post you in the content notifications to say that you were live.
Mike, yes, I did ask if Mikey had, and he said you had, so thank you for that.
Yeah, no worries.
I forgot myself.
Yeah, it's one of those things you do forget.
I think it's just because it's like I'm setting up OBS, make sure everything's fine, making sure everything's off my screen, so I don't, because I'm showing my screen on the game. And then it's like, damn. I think I messed up here.
I haven't really been.
That's fair. Basically, I stunned the eye, and then on the other side, there's a light forge. I got the light Reaver. I've kind of come back. I guess I need to shoot something in there. But as soon as I come back in, obviously I get zapped. It's alright, I'll figure it out. I'll show you what I did now.
Oh, no, you were actually completely right. Yeah, grab the light, leave the room by shooting the guy before you grab the light. But then you just need to jump upwards, like as soon as you go out.
Dark things first. Oh. Wait. There's air in here as well.
And
yeah, there's a thing above the eye that blows. Let's try this again. Can I just jump here and glide? Start with any So go past there, then jump, you said?
I'll show you. Do as you need.
Because I need to get above there to glide across.
Yeah. It's basically, you go past the eye and then like wrap around to the right, basically instantly.
Yeah, I think I just missed that coming out. I was on the right frame of mind.
You were definitely on the right track.
Yeah, so hit that through here.
Yeah, you got it there.
It didn't look very climbable from this side.
Yeah.
Nice. Show me nice ruby red, please. Oh. Lava lamp. Mottled, crimson and orange.
Yeah, it's very lava based.
Crimson. You can see the door close animation every time we go.
It's so the game can load.
The third sacrifice. Reminds me of the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. The kind of stretchy
Yeah, that's
3D.
fair.
It's my key, yes it is he, Ali Baba.
Wheel.
Okay, we've got some things. Big serpent mouth. Some kind of screaming heads. There's checkpoints right next to each other. Font.
Yeah, you definitely didn't do this.
Huh?
I was looking at what comes next, wondering if you'd done it or not, and no, absolutely not. That is one hell of a visual effect.
Also, I don't think I should have come this way. This looks very suspiciously like the start.
Yes, I remember that door actually. Or that gate.
Wow. Not the exact gate because this is right where I came from now. Right, this is where I popped out of. See a font that's not active. See.
You get to the middle.
By jumping.
Out of curiosity. Yeah, okay.
Got this guy. Oh wait, is that a sun symbol and a dark symbol? Yes. Okay, so I need to get the respective elements.
I think they're at the bottom, you just need to drop that all the way back down.
Just drop the way back down, it says.
Yeah, who cares about full damage?
Okay. Dark, which is going to be behind me. Hit. Ah. Yep. So.
I have to say those guys are kind of annoying whenever you want to change.
There's absolutely no need for them to come back every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, It's the snake. Whoa.
Tom, I'm looking at a Sparking Zero. It's called the Canon Quality of Life Pack, right? It's a mod.
Okay.
It adds in all the characters get double health, so the fights get to last a bit longer.
Yes.
The character selection screen's redone with official HD artwork, not just stills of the character models.
Nice.
There's a Goku that has Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, God, Blue, Ultra Instinct Sign, Ultra Instinct.
All in one.
All in one. There's like a variant of Goku Black with different forms as well. There's more maps. It removes the invisible walls and ceiling of every map in every single mode.
Jeez.
Performance enhancer. Additional auras. And Vegito Super Saiyan God. And Gogeta Super Saiyan God.
Ooh. Old R1 to glide straight up. Game, you lied to me.
Just hold R1.
Yeah. What? Is this gonna be one of those things where if I switch to like...
You don't switch.
No, the old game, I mean.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Maggie, this is not helping.
Oh,
okay.
the program watching
okay.
kind of goes in a circle. Oh,
yeah,
oh, ah.
I had to like hit it again, if that makes sense.
Ah.
Whoa, the gate changed for a different thing. Oh, is this the power to blast open the rocks now?
Maybe, I don't know.
Remember in the swamp there's that door that was all splintered?
Yeah.
And I bet you the projectiles are going to be stronger because this is the air Reaver.
Nice.
This elemental Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time
streaming chamber and discovered so long ago in the swamp.
So long ago in the
I remembered.
Now, perhaps,
Yay.
I could leave this wasteland.
Right. Well, I need the save points because seems a good place to stop.
Yes. From where we are on the walkthrough, we've got about an hour and a half left.
Yeah, it's an next
Of the
stream.
walkthrough, so yeah, one more stream should do it.
Three streams for each game. But I need a save point. I like the area though, it's nice.
Yeah. Stage him.
the Swamp of Sorrows. So how does the health changing mod packs work, Dan? Then would both people have to have it installed? 'Cause it seems like a pretty bannable thing to go online and fight with extra health characters.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to play if you modded it. I don't think you'd be able to play online if you had the mod launcher at the same time.
Yeah, a lot of games require you to go offline on Steam to be able to boot from the mod launchers.
Shortcut. It's the last game you could save whenever you wanted and then just reload.
Yeah.
And they would just start you off in one of those shortcut doors. This one's a bit. I really don't trust everyone by the same time. This is just going back the way I came.
Oh, you had patience. How's it going?
No way.
Yeah, we just did the wind temple.
The wind
Patience, my man. Bin.
Bin, he says.
Bin, he says.
Yeah. Doesn't
Bin.
come for me when I finish Silent Hill. Comes to the last 5 minutes of this stream. Patience, my guy.
Yeah, the demons suck, and I'm about to finish off the stream as a fan save point. And then next time it'll be the finale by the sounds of it. Okay, here's the town again. Should be near the swamp, right? Dog, get away. Angry sounding sorry there.
There you go, Dan. Patience is answered.
Me is always here, even when I'm not here. In fact, it's when I'm here the most.
Beautiful. You're not allowed in there.
Oh.
Does not look like it.
Oh, we should get Patience in our Discord so that he can see the content notifications and be one of our community founders.
I thought Patience already was. You sent the link to them last time they were here.
Yeah, but I think Patience had disappeared when I did it last time.
Oh, okay.
Or Patience just doesn't use Discord, which is also possible. Also
the days
possible.
before Discord and using Ventrilo.
We use TeamSpeak.
I think I've used Dapple with both.
I don't even remember what I used to use.
Well, it was TeamSpeak Ventrilo, and then it was Skype for a bit with my friends.
Oh, good old
I
Scott.
think it might have been Skype with me.
Well, if you ever make one patience, you will be welcomed aboard immediately.
I'm so lost, Mikey.
You'll be eligible for Mikey's giveaways.
Can't guide you to save points.
Giveaways.
Alright, Dan.
He loves it when I bring him up.
Because you're offering people someone else's money.
What,
Yeah,
Tom, what you
Dan.
don't know? Tom, what you don't know, yeah, which I guess this little bit on stream will be the only place this is known,
Yeah, Patreon's got
Is-
exclusive info.
is that, yes, it is Mikey's giveaway, but I also offered to give Mikey the money to give away.
Oh.
To which he said no!
Friday.
I don't recall this. I think this is the. I think Dan's
Discord.
gaslighting.
Oh, don't even, Mikey. Don't even.
You two, we've had a nice stream without any of this. Don't sully at the end. Come on. Ooh, is that a save point I spy? This will have to do, and I can figure it out later. Yeah, it's a save point. God the fool. That's what I wanted, because I need a pee. This game is a huge corridor. You can go back and forth by the new decorations. Yep. But you know.
Yes, this one is a lot more
Linear.
linear. Yes, is the word I'm looking for.
Alright, that'll do it. Tune in next time when I finish off this bad boy. And
Yeah.
I shall catch you guys next time. Bye bye.